Jonathan is my ex-boyfriend who I'm not friends with.
Is he messaging you?
Oh, motherfucker.
We're friends, so yeah,
No.
we talk every day. But we're friends. And I have an actual boyfriend who is not a fuckboy,
Mm-hmm.
but it's okay because he sends me pictures like this, and it's like, hey, look what I found, and I'm just like, yeah, booty.
It's dope.
Yeah, exactly.
Today is 12/8.
Yeah, not the 15th like I thought for some reason.
Are you a stand-up comic, Roger?
Yep.
Where do you go at?
Well, considering I pissed everybody off in Florida, I mean,
I fucking hate Florida.
I perform in New York.
Oh, dude, I've been you know Gina?
What?
I spent a lot of my time in New York, some of it, with Gina from Broadway Comedy Club in Greenwich Village.
Yep.
And then when I first started, I was able
That's my New York City home club.
Broadway? Cool. And I remember the Hob before they moved it. Cisco ran it. He was a fucking asshole. Dangerfields. I remember.
Dangerfields is no more.
Yeah, I know. It's sad. In 2012, in September, I went there for my 18th birthday, and I was able to see Gary Goldman just crush it. He was nice as fuck to me. Oh, it's cool. He was so nice. And then, like, years later, I see he gets a special. It just made me happy, you know? He was just a cool dude.
Oh, wait, shit. We are apparently live.
Awesome.
We're live a minute early. Okay.
Cool. Stop jerking this thing off.
It's fine.
What if I did this the whole set? How would you feel?
Then you would be like one of our other guests and people would comment on it.
Yeah. What was he just doing this?
He was like the whole time he was like,
No.
Well, mics are live.
Hi.
All right.
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Cool.
We have intro today.
Welcome to the shit show.
Do we have an intro today? We could sing it.
All right, sing it if you want. 1 second.
I forgot our riffs. I forgot the guitar riffs.
What a fucking shit show and a half. All right, that worked.
I'm gonna turn this
Hey.
off. Oh, it's there. I'm gonna
right.
share it.
That should work.
Sweet.
Close. See how we doing? How am I doing?
Oh.
Welcome to the most fucked up show ever, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Wait a second. What the fuck's going on?
I don't know. What happened?
I've had it.
It's like fucking zoomed in on Nathan.
No, it's
Fuck yeah,
not.
That's how it should be.
No, it's not.
Really?
I'm a fucking guest.
What the fuck? What the
No,
actual?
look.
fuck-
It's fine. The
Oh,
internet.
sweet.
The internet looks normal.
What's it look like?
Holy shit, that's cool.
What?
There's like a PTZ fucking thing on here. I can like zoom it in.
Hey, welcome to our listeners. Hey, your other screen's not on though.
Yeah, I know, because I'm having some technical problems today.
Oh, you
Right.
are zoomed in.
Yeah. Nice.
But look.
That's fucking creepy.
That's cool. You can get in. It's like a 3D thing.
I can't focus on you though.
Like, how do I?
Chat publicly.
I don't know what's going on right now, people.
Did you sign us up for 3D viewing?
No. Like, I don't
I'm gonna
know.
get this.
Get with it. We have a lot of fidget.
Annotations, quality,
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna get you guys a
playback
full
speed, normal.
If you're listening out there in listener land and you can see our weird broadcast, oh, your head looks so big.
Who's mine?
Yeah. Look, I'm going to show you in a second.
Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on right now.
You look like a cartoon character. Hold on. Welcome to the world of FooBar.
Like, I don't know exactly what the fuck I'm doing right now. What the fuck? What? And like, that's not even the same as what it's showing on here.
Hello, people of the internet. Thank you for joining us today
Yes.
for FooBar Weekly. Across the table is my beautiful co-host, Roger Nelson,
What's up, bitches?
and myself. I'm always here. I'm usually here. My name is Nicole Raven. Should I continue talking?
Yeah, keep going. I
And
don't know what
today, Roger is exploring some of our technical aspects, but we have a beautiful Roger Nelson across the table from myself. My name is Nicole Raven. We're here every Tuesday at 9 p.m. live on the internet of YouTube and in California, sometimes at 9 p.m. on KDSR Demo Spin Radio, the station where everyone deserves to be heard. Today, we have guest Nathan Gelardi.
What's up?
Yay.
Hi, how are you
I'm
today?
good. I'm pretty good.
Thank you for joining us in our studio.
It's beautiful here. I
Thank
love
you.
it.
Despite the technical difficulties, we are live. We are soon to be international, probably. We have listeners from all over the US, Canada, and Australia.
And you'll have to forgive us because
Exciting.
we're having some fucking technical problems that are really fucking annoying me. What does the feed look like right now?
Oh, I haven't looked. Let me find out.
Check it out.
So my laptop, my laptop is giving me some fucking problems. It's giving me a hard time, people.
It looks like this.
It looks fine.
Turn it silent.
I'm sorry.
It looks like this.
What
You
the
look good.
fuck? It looks good for him. Hang on, let me check on mine.
In case anybody was wondering, we do have the 3D feed going. So you are able to watch us in 360 degrees and watch Nathan fake jacking off. That's right.
That's not what I'm doing.
Listen, it's Fubar Weekly. This is
Not what I'm doing.
the definition of Fubar is fucked up beyond all recollection, repair, or recollection, depending on who you're asking. So
Okay, so on here, it's good.
okay, so just my phone's fucked up. It's fine.
We're all good to go.
We are good.
Oh, 360-degree video playback is not supported on this browser.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So I just have an advanced phone.
Okay. Yeah. So if you're watching this and it's like zoomed in on something fun, just fucking enjoy, have fun. You know what? I'm going to zoom in. Hang on, Nicole, don't move. I'm going to zoom in on your boobs. I'm just kidding. I'm going to zoom in on my desk titties.
My shirt is see-through today. I did not realize it until I was already out of in the world today.
I'm going to zoom in. Actually, no, I'll zoom in on Nate.
Okay, you can zoom in on his face.
There
He's
we
our
go.
guest. He's our
There we
beautiful
go.
guest
So
for
it's
this evening.
centered there, and what the fuck ever. I don't even know.
That's cool.
Getting you on the phone, but not on the TV. I don't know what this video sucks balls. Cynthia, you suck balls.
You know what, Cynthia? You can have a nice day, miss.
Yeah,
So
tramp.
I know that Cynthia is your beautiful, beloved sister,
Yeah.
but you know what? Sometimes things don't always happen the way they're supposed to be.
So let's try and get shit on track as best we can. At least the audio. Fucking. Well, I didn't even fucking set up the audio. Jesus.
On my fucking face.
The 360 is hard.
Nathan
Yeah,
came in here
look,
and fucked shit up.
It's
I'm
literally
blaming you.
happening. Do you see this?
That's
Yeah, I see it,
cool.
but it's fucking weird because it's the same
Let me
camera
check on my
angle. It's
phone.
nothing.
Where am I? I'm not even on there. Oh, I literally have to be over here to see me.
We're good off mine, guys.
Yeah, so I'm going with that. Shut 360 video off if you have it, and
All
some
right.
bullshit. I don't know.
We're okay on mine.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm so glad that everybody's here.
the 360 is horrible. Yeah, I know it is. If you can turn it off, turn it off. I don't know what the fuck happened. My computer had a fucking hissy fit, and it's all fucked up. So my computer can suck a dick.
The important
Very
thing is-
trippy. I can scroll around the room. Yeah, but you really can't because it's only getting what the camera normally gets. So you're just like looking at a closer version of that,
Yeah, well, let's
which
just-
is good because they'd see I'm not wearing any fucking pants and I got a giant erection. No, I'm just kidding, Nicole's mom.
I also have a giant erection.
Nice. Lady
Yeah.
boner. All right. So anyway, so let's get back on track and let's do the show the fucking right way. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest this week is Nathan Gelardi. He's a comedian from Tampa now. Well,
Detroit.
From Detroit.
From Tampa now.
Yeah.
I've been here for a couple years.
Don't
Definitely.
don't
big,
pop
big
those.
fucking change from Detroit to here.
Yeah, it's a lot nicer.
Heard the fucking property value. You know, you can get cheap property up there.
Yeah, you used to be able to. Now
Like-
we're dumping houses dirt
Like
cheap.
living in warehouses cheap or what?
No, like you could go in and fucking buy a house cash for less than you pay for a used car.
4-bedroom basement for like 10 grand.
I like it.
Yeah, I love
You're
that,
welcome
yeah.
to play with these, but just be aware that there is like
Yeah.
dirty Chinese water inside, so don't pop
That's
them.
fine.
Okay.
It'll be
Yeah.
all right. I'll just touch it.
Okay. I keep wanting to pierce them, but Roger won't let me.
No, if you fucking stick a needle in that, you're gonna get fucking
Just through here.
COVID water all over you.
Just
I
here.
don't trust it. I wouldn't stick
This water is older than COVID.
It's all right.
maybe.
I'm taking it
Maybe.
home. I'm gonna take this one home.
You can't separate them. They go together.
Yeah, they're a pair.
Hashtag Destitties. You can look it up.
Today's. Anyway, so now did you start comedy in Detroit? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's 16. Yep.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
you were going to
pretty
underage
lucky.
clubs and stuff.
Yeah. I did a Baker's Keyboard Lounge on 8 Mile in Illinois a
Mhm.
lot. Mandy's, I won that 3 times in a row before I was 21. That's on 6 Mile. Anything below 8 Mile is dangerous.
Gotcha.
So I grew up on 8 Mile, so that was
Okay.
my thing.
So it was a movie about you?
No, pretty much though.
Little white boy.
I like that you're repping both Detroit and Tampa right now.
I like Tampa more than Detroit, but I don't have a Tampa hoodie, so
I mean,
but I
you
do
can just
both.
go to Walmart.
Yeah.
So now do you at least go up to Lakeland and check out the Detroit Tigers spring training?
Yeah, and Dunedin too when they play the Toronto Blue Jays. I love it.
I did some work at the stadium when they refurbed it a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Just walking through their locker rooms and it's beautiful.
It's
They did a
nice.
great job on it.
Everything's nice out here. It's
It's nicer than
sometimes
Detroit,
much nicer.
but then again, it doesn't take much to get nicer than Detroit.
Yeah, that's true.
Aw, guys.
What? Have you ever been to Detroit?
No.
It's a
Negative.
shithole.
It's a shithole.
It's a
It's a
shithole.
complete and total shithole.
It's
Huh?
yeah.
Guys, Jesus, sorry.
Downtown's a lot nicer now. They've gentrified it, but when I lived there, it wasn't. So,
What's your state flower?
dog shit?
He ain't lying.
Okay, all right.
He ain't wrong.
All right, guys.
It's, to take, you know what? Take a field trip to Detroit.
You know what? No,
come
you're
back.
from New
You don't
York
want
and you're
to.
from Detroit and I'm from Florida and I like the Sunshine State.
You're from Hollywood.
I
Say I'm
am
from Hollywood.
I am from Hollywood.
Now I just turned on my VR headset, so I have 360 views on my phone. Simple things amuse simple minds. Your
I-
mom's awesome.
So we're in VR today? I guess.
Cool.
Yes.
Okay, so if you
That's
have a
fucked up.
VR headset, watch us. You can feel like you're here with us.
So what brought you to the fucking Sunshine State, man? Besides the fact that Detroit sucks donkey bowls.
Well, I was a bartender
Okay.
in Detroit, and I wanted to come bartend, and this is the best way to make money. My
Huh.
original plan was to go to New York, but I met a girl, and she lived here, so I moved here.
How'd that work out?
Oh, I'm alone now. Still live here. I like it a lot, though, so I stuck around for a bit.
All right.
you know?
Is she still around?
No, no.
See, she ditched.
She went back south, and I stayed here. I got to keep the dog in house.
Wait,
All right.
South where?
South or Florida. She's from like Broward.
Oh,
So we met here because I was originally going to bartend, but I couldn't go to TGI Fridays in Miami because I can't speak Spanish. So
True.
I met her halfway, you
All
know,
right.
and then we didn't work out. And
Now, have you learned to speak Spanish?
no,
You should.
no, I know.
You
I
realize that
probably
if you-
should have by now.
if
Yeah,
you know
seriously.
a TGI bartender Fridays in Broward, I probably know her.
I don't know any of them, but it's
I know
nice.
all of them.
But he's willing to learn.
I'm from
Yeah.
Broward.
Are you really?
Yeah,
That's a shithole too, isn't it?
it's where Hollywood is, and I don't hate it. It's my hometown.
Okay, so
So-
that's
It's
where
not
she-
the shittiest of shitholes. It's not like Pembroke Pines or anything.
That's where she's from.
That's literally where
I
I'm
know.
from.
I know.
She wasn't from there. She moved away when we were kids, so it was like the perfect love story.
Wait,
We
you
were-
knew her since a
yeah,
child?
We were best friends.
That's
since
how you.
kindergarten.
That's how you know it wasn't gonna work out.
I knew it wasn't going to work
It
out.
never works out with childhood best friends.
Yeah, 'cause she
shout
was
out
hot,
to
she was hot though, right?
Yeah, she was
See,
hot.
that's why.
She's
shout
hot
out to Chris
then. She's
Agri.
hot now.
So
She's
said
not
she's
now.
not
She was
now?
hot then, and she's hot
Oh,
now.
there
You
you
Oh,
know?
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like a typical Broward broad.
So
So anyway,
now I'm here. It's not that bad.
It's not COVID. It's 2 packs a day.
Could get worse.
So you were supposed to do a roast battle with me, and you fucking ditched it. you
When?
bastard. Fucking at Delmar last year.
Oh,
It was like last summer.
I don't know.
It's like I lined you
You
up and like,
could've-
you know show like half the people fucking dropped off.
Oh,
like-
well, everybody does. It depends, man. Some stuff pops up, and then other times I'm.
What's fucking funny is that's the last roast battle I'll do in Tampa
Yeah.
because
that was my first roast battle.
Yeah, and you did well.
Thank you.
Because everybody here is fucking soft. Everybody's afraid to
Yeah.
offend somebody. It's like you guys are fucking pussies.
Can we have a roast battle right
it's
now?
bad out here.
No, because you're just gonna call me fat.
I'm not gonna.
Probably.
I wasn't gonna call you anything. I was gonna
Yeah.
roast this gentleman.
Okay, yeah, you can roast them.
Okay.
Hey, nice hat.
Thank you. You got nice hair. Last year was around the time where everything was crashing for me. So I probably didn't want
Yeah.
to leave because I didn't want my ex sucking someone off in the house.
It was in
So,
August of last year. I know this
yeah.
because
Yeah.
it was right around the time of
Right
Fetish
around that.
Con.
We ended up living together for a full 6 months after the breakup. So it was like, are you going to take my dog today? I got to stay home, or, you know, it
I'm
was like
sorry,
a real
bro.
thing,
Damn.
but it's fine. I'm okay now.
Yeah, but that's
you
a
know.
fucked up deal. You know,
It is
to live
super
through.
fucked up. Yeah.
My dad wants to know who's the guy with the goatee. I'm not sure who he's
I don't
referencing.
have a goat. Do I have a
Yeah.
goatee?
No, he's probably busting my balls because I didn't shave today.
It's me. I'm the guy with the goatee.
Yeah. Sorry, Benny. It's been really fucking busy lately.
I'm the guy with the goatee.
Matter of fact, my day's not even over. After this, I got to go to work.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry, bro.
It's all right.
You want me to hold down the fort here?
No. I got to go to
Okay.
work and not even get paid for it. That's what really sucks.
That's because you're the boss.
That's because I'm on
'Cause you're-
salary.
The boss.
So it's me, Benny. I'm the guy with the goatee. All right. I'm sorry I didn't shave. But I was thinking of something before that. God damn it.
Roast battle.
Roast battle.
Comedy out in Tampa.
His ex-girlfriend's a whore.
No.
We can call her out by name if you want to.
Nah.
She'll-
Okay.
No
she'll-
need. No
she'll
need.
end up seeing this.
Nah,
All right,
no need.
Jennifer.
You know.
I hear you.
No need.
I'm just
Yeah.
assuming her name is Jennifer.
So-
She sounds like a Jennifer.
So now you're down here. How much different is the comedy scene in? Because I've never performed in Detroit. So
It sucks.
it sucks in Detroit?
No,
Oh.
it was amazing. For me in Detroit, I did what you had to do, and I had respect from all the comedians. And out here, I'm just this asshole. And that's it.
You're
know?
an asshole amongst
Well,
assholes.
Yeah, out there, I did things that nobody ever did, you know, and I was looked up to, and I started with these guys, and these guys had my back, and if there was a show, they were bringing me with them. Out here, it's like, I don't even fucking know you. That's what they'll say, and I'll hit up a lot of comedians out here, and it's just like a cold shoulder thing.
Yep. You got to be a dick rider here.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
know?
I've even been to New York for months at a time, and those guys would at least tell you, "Hey, you want to pass out some flyers? Maybe I can get you a couple minutes." And out here, it's just like they look at you like you're a sack of shit.
Nope. You got to kiss ass at one
Yeah.
place. You can't work multiple clubs. You got
No.
to kiss ass at one place. Fuck that shit. I don't have the patience for it.
Yeah, I mean, I get into places now. I do the Tampa Improv, and when I got the Tampa Improv, they did our show the same time that they do their open mic, but they do their open mic in the
Front
little
room, yeah.
room. And I mean, I've never gotten so many, and it was like that was my dream. I was like at 7 years at this time. I was like, this is my time to shine. I'm doing 25 minutes at the Improv. All 30 of these comedians stare at me like I didn't earn it because
Yeah.
I didn't start here. It was fucked up.
Yeah.
I still think it's fucked up.
Well,
And-
one thing that I've learned through this whole thing is comedians hate comedians that do better than them.
Yeah.
Like, they'll talk to you like you're a best friend, but the minute you get, a good booking or something, you're a piece of shit. You don't deserve it.
Yeah, misery loves company, and these
Yep.
guys are fucking miserable.
Oh yeah.
And if we all work together, everybody would be a lot better than where they're at now.
Yeah, I mean, I started. We used to produce a show together, a monthly show that was fucking an amazing show. But there's the comedians here in Tampa, and there are some that I truly love. They're great people. They're funny. They work hard, but the ones that work hard are few and far between.
Yeah,
they do their open mic 10 minutes, and they're good to go. They don't hang out. They don't do they don't work the crowd after the show to try and broaden their audience. Like they're happy with doing a fucking open mic and not getting paid.
No, they get upset at me because I'll pull up in my car and I go to CVS the day before and I print up fucking headshots of myself and I sit outside my car and I sign them and I sell them and they get fucking mad at me. And it's like, dude, this is like what I really do for a living. This is all I do,
Okay.
I do it. If I do an open mic, I'm making $30 somehow.
Yeah.
And nobody wants to just come up to you and hand you $1. But if you got a picture and you're like, hey, you want this? They'll do it, and people don't do that out here. They're
Nope.
not, I don't care. I'll be all right. I'm not going to be here long. I'm going to be out in LA within the year,
Okay.
but it's a very weird scene. You got to be buddies with people and
Yep.
then they're mean to people.
Yeah.
The Tampa Bay Comedy Network is at 666 people. It's been stuck that way because they think it's funny. It's not funny. There's other people trying to get in on that,
Yep.
Kind of sick.
And one thing you mentioned before was when you went to New York and them saying, "Oh, go pass out flyers. We'll give you stage time." Like that is the way it should be.
Yeah,
you gotta earn your dinner.
Nobody fucking told me it was going to be easy out there, but they didn't tell me to go fuck myself. They handed me a stack of flyers, said, "Hey, do you got a smartphone? Can you scan codes?" Like, that's what they do. Out
Yep.
here, it's like, "Hey, go fuck yourself." It's really weird. And it's
Down here, they spend more time worrying about their act than worrying about the business half of show business. I talk about this fucking endlessly. I nonstop fucking talk about this. Is that nobody pays attention here to the business aspect of this. The fact that you, as a comedian, I'm not just talking about you, Nathan, I'm talking about you to all the fucking comedians who aren't watching the show, because that pissed them all off. They can suck my ass. But, they are the product they need to sell.
yeah.
I don't give a fuck how fucking funny you are. If no one comes to see you, if no one knows who you are fucking useless from a booker standpoint.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. And handing out the headshots and selling the headshots is a fucking great idea. I wouldn't do that because that's not for me. But if it's working for you,
I fucking do it.
Fuck yeah.
I drove 3 hours to the Marriott Saturday and I got paid $65. Did a great job. I sold every picture I fucking had. So I ended up making $300. That's what I do.
You made more on fucking pictures.
Yeah, well, Pete, that's just like a wrestler in the
It's a good thing you're not ugly, man.
Yeah, so you got to make them laugh. I mean, I've had times where I did horrible and I'm trying to sell my headshots, and it's like I'm a Mormon knocking doors. It's really, that's how it is.
Yeah,
you got to sell yourself. That's what the job is. That's what I think it is. They probably throw them away as soon as they
who
get 'em.
cares?
I don't give a fuck. They paid me for them.
Exactly.
Like, I don't
Exactly.
care.
That's
I don't care what you do with it.
But you're right, and like you're talking about this, doing a show down at the Spitfire Theater. That's a place I started talking of last week with Griffin. That I won't go there.
I like them. They're nice, and they were normally improv, and they're trying to open the doors for some stand-ups, and they're putting.
Did they
up...
exchange sex for stage time?
No. Honestly, they're very nice, and they're putting up stand-ups. Like they're putting up at least 6 stand-up comics a week.
I'm going to give them that. It seems like they're really, even though they're an improv group, they're really putting stand-up comedy over.
They are,
which is really good.
And I always never got along with improv guys. I thought they were little like douchebags and stuff. And when I went there for my show that I did a month ago, I felt out of place, but they were all so nice to me. And that's just, they're nice people. I just don't get
They're
along.
just weird.
Yeah.
They're nice, but
I think
they're weird.
They're fucking weird. But Spitfire's doing good things. I believe in them. They're better than Coconuts. Coconuts will charge you $300 to take their room of 30 people. That's retarded. Nick said, "Hey, if you can fill my place, I'll give you some of the dough and you can pay some comedians." That's way better. Yeah, I like Spitfire, even though they're improv. I really like them.
Yeah, let me tell you, I did one show at Coconuts, and it was an early show on a Sunday, and the room was fucking empty.
Yeah,
on a beautiful fucking day. I'm like, how the fuck is this room in this location fucking empty? I ended up taking a couple comedians. We went down to the street and started fucking,
bark.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
And nobody does that shit out here. I've got these.
Right.
I got this. I literally bark till this thing's full. Nobody does it. I've invited groups. Hey, we're doing a showcase. Let's go bark. They're too good for that, but they're too good for that. And then they're too good to perform in front of the 4 people that are going to be there because they didn't bark.
Yeah.
You got to bark. It's weird.
And those 4 people are the other comedians on the show.
Yeah. And or people that are going to try to get on the next one or whatever. And anybody who's going to do stand-up, I go for it. I feel great about you. And it takes a lot of balls to do it, but you got to go full in if you're going to do it. That's just my thoughts.
Yeah.
Absolutely. People are fucking nuts.
People are fucking stupid.
Snappers is another one. I'm banned for life from there.
What'd you do?
It was my first set here in Florida 4 years ago. And I ended up getting a bartending job a mile away. So I fucking know everybody there and they still won't let me in. I started a job at this bar called Catches in Port Richey. And it's my first day of training. And my trainer comes out and it's this chick and she goes to the bathroom and she's all skinny. And I know what dope looks like. I'm from Detroit. She comes out. She's got her sleeve rolled up. There's a little bit of blood pouring down her arm. She looks at the manager and says, "I'm not feeling well to train today." I said, "What? You hit the wrong vein?" The man, that's not it wasn't funny, but
no, it's
the
funny.
Manager looks at me and says, "You're not a good fit." And I'm like, "But she is. She's high as fuck right now." They fired me. I have a guest set at Snappers that night. It's like supposed to be my in. So I thought it's my first show here. The lady who fired me is in the audience. I make fun of her for the whole set. She follows me outside. I said, so I was a good fit up there, but I'm not here. And she's blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, you're just a cunt. She swings on me, starts hitting me. John J. Murray was there. He's pulling her off me. I'm not going to hit a lady. I got my hands up. Bunch of bikers come out. You want to talk about women? Never performed at Snappers again.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's so, if you're gonna fuck shit up all the way.
Yep, all the way.
You got to do it balls deep. But Snappers is another one that's weird. It's it's fucking crazy. I can just make a call if I'm going up to New York. I mean, not now because of COVID, but I can make a fucking call. Yeah, I'm gonna be in town. Where can I get a shit? And I'll get a couple of bookings in the city. Just there's an opening here, opening there. Got a guest spot. No problem. Like not even fucking breaking a sweat. I could end up with more shows than time to fill them. Here, I mean, fuck.
No, they're weird, and they'll lie. Just tell me no. I'd rather you tell me no. Why don't you say no instead of, how about you call back in 2 weeks? No, say no. Say there's no spot for you. I'd rather that.
Yeah.
So I can go somewhere else.
Well, no, because if they tell you there's no spot, then they have to worry about confrontation.
Yeah, I've talked to Paul twice a month since then, and it's been 4 years. I go in there, I hand him my card. He knows I'm funny. My YouTube video from his place went pretty big compared to any other ones.
Here's the thing that will get you in the door there. Doesn't matter how fucking funny you are. How many asses are you bringing?
That was the thing. I ran my show at Tarpon Turtle a mile away, and it was full, 250 people. And he knew it. He was calling us up, asking about the comedy show. And we knew it was him. And it was full. And he knows I could do that. So when I go in there and talk to him about it, he says he doesn't do free shows. I said, well, we made $8,000 extra that day. $8,000 in booze and food.
Yeah.
Why the fuck aren't you putting me in there? And you don't have to make it free. You just put my face up here. I've been bartending in this area for 4 years at the busiest bar in this neighborhood. He won't do it. Still won't do it. So now I'm doing this, and then I'm.
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, Snappers isn't going to be a stepping stone to anything great.
No, it's not. Actually, I did ran into at that opening set where I got into a fight. John J. Dramicrio was there.
Okay.
And he's on the President's show now. He's the guy from New York. And he did this incredible Donald Trump impersonation. This old lady comes up to him after the show and says, "Oh my God, you were fantastic. I hope to see you on SNL." And from his face, my face, the other comedian I was with, you don't say that to somebody because that spot's not going to him. He looked at her and said, "Thank you very much." Literally 2 months later, he's on Comedy Central making fucking $300,000 on Cameo doing Donald Trump shit. So it's weird.
Have you ever been to Tarpon Turtle?
Yes, that's my spot.
One of my viewers who I sent this to says she's seen you there.
I'm the comedian and bartender there.
Yes.
Yeah. She saw the comedy show.
Yes. And she said that she's at work, but she's leaving the podcast open for views.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
Thank you. I love that. So that's one of the few people who came to my Thanksgiving party. Thank you very much.
I wonder who that was.
Her name is Shannon.
Look, I wasn't in town, okay? Now
you and your family are always welcome to my house.
I know. You don't want them there. My kids are assholes.
We were playing with fire. I would have had fun with them.
No, they would fucking set something on fire.
What do you think we were doing?
They'd set the wrong shit on fire.
We wouldn't let them.
Oh, they'd find a way. The little bastards would find a way.
We wouldn't let them.
I love my kids, though. They're adorable.
Do you want to come to my house? Do you want to come to Thanksgiving at my house?
I thought Thanksgiving was already gone.
Next year.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Sure.
Not in LA.
Okay.
May do it next year, or
I'll be there.
See, next year I'm either going to be at, either I'll be in town or I'll be in the mountains.
I throw stellar parties.
Yes, I don't doubt that.
I know you've been to some of not like a party, but you've been to a show, which is kind of like a party.
Hell yeah, you have to make it like a party.
Yeah.
One thing unrelated to Nathan, actually two things unrelated to Nathan that I want to mention. Number one, rest in peace, Chuck Yeager, who very few people even realize was still alive. You know who Chuck Yeager is?
Negative.
Do you know who Chuck Yeager is?
I met his granddaughter a couple months ago.
Did you bang her?
I don't want to talk about that. He broke the speed of sound. He was the first
Apparently
pilot.
you did too.
He's the first pilot to break the speed of sound.
Correct.
He was 98. He lived a long life.
You know what's crazy? Do you know why he wasn't selected as an astronaut?
Why?
He didn't have a college degree.
But he's able to break the speed of sound in an airplane.
You know who else didn't have a college degree at the time?
Neil Armstrong, maybe? No.
John Glenn.
Okay.
John Glenn used connections to get put in, and Yeager couldn't get in because he didn't have a
That's
college
crazy.
degree. Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
It's fucking
Greatest
wild.
fucking test pilot to ever walk the earth. And
Yeah.
couldn't get a shot because he didn't go to college.
Unreal.
Fucker could fly a plane though.
Yeah.
But speaking of John Glenn, though, John Glenn died 2 years ago yesterday.
Wow.
So they, almost the same date.
Yeah.
Came close.
Very weird.
Very weird. Actually, no, John Glenn was today. Yeager actually died yesterday.
Wow.
But that's sad. It's just a piece of history gone,
Yeah.
But his stories have been told over and over again, which is a good thing.
He's in the history books.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
The other thing I want to mention is a good friend of the show, Peter Wolfinger. His father released a fucking book. I'm going to start sharing the link to purchase it on Amazon. It's available on Kindle for e-reading, and the paperback dropped today. Apparently this book is pretty fucked up, and it's his days. It's an autobiographical story about his days being a gangster in New York. So check him out, and we'll post that. I'll throw that link all over the place later on. But I'm very proud of Mr. Wolfinger for releasing that. It's Peter's dad, not Peter. His name's also Peter, but get your Wolfingers together.
If you put all the wolf fingers together, do they make a wolf fist?
Yeah, and then it goes anyway. It ain't fist until you get your wrist in.
Okay.
So you're planning on going to LA.
Yep.
And at this point, it seems like you got your shit together enough to realize what you need to do. There are so many people that go to LA and come right the fuck back.
Yeah, no, I'm lined up out there.
Okay.
I got a lot of people I started with
Good.
are got half hours and are good friends, and I'm gonna be okay. I just needed to.
I can tell
get
right
better.
off the bat, you have the right mentality for LA.
Yeah, I
Absolutely
wanted to
right.
go to New York. That was always my dream. Before I moved here, my dream was New York, but it's too expensive. And I know
LA's not. LA's not. Come
LA's expensive, but I feel that
New York is ridiculously expensive.
with what I got going on out in LA, I'll be better off. So I head that way.
See, LA is where the art part of it can really shine more. New York, it's about the hustle.
New York, it's all
New York
about the hustle.
It's fucking hustle.
There was, Darnell Rawlings had a guy handing out. I mean, he was at the Hot Comedy Club in 2012. And then it's weird how comedy works. You can be the hottest guy in the game, and then you're handing out fucking flyers again. And then years go by, your show gets re-released, and you're a fucking millionaire. It's weird.
Yeah.
And that's how New York was to me. I met Kevin Spacey in a fucking elevator.
How'd that go?
I put it in my stand-up, but he was nice as shit. There was a place, I don't know if it's still there, the Ha Comedy Club was off the Strip. It was a couple blocks away from like Broadway and shit.
Okay.
And I would try to go there and talk to this guy Cisco to get on stage, because Broadway's not putting me up. I'm not good enough, I just started,
Yeah.
And Kevin Spacey had a one-man show before he fucked everything up.
I remember that.
It was up top, and elevator with him, and I got his autograph for my mom. And
That's
right
cool.
before my mom passed, he did all that shit. And my mom called me and said, "How did you get Kevin Spacey's autograph again?" And she was serious.
That's what you just say. Don't worry about it, Ma.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
serious,
you got the autograph. You have it now, and just don't worry about it. It was worth it.
Fucking weird.
It was worth it. It's fucked up how such a talented guy, great actor, and
He touches. What the fuck? I mean, a lot of weird guys do it. I don't know. You
Bill
never know.
Cosby.
You don't know anybody until I guess.
Bill Cosby.
Yeah, that's another weird. Just messed up. He probably didn't even have to do it. If he did it, I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never met him, so.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
There may be something in that drink, though.
Yeah.
No, but LA should be good for you.
It should be all right out there.
What's funny is like the only person I know of that left here to go there and is sticking so far. So, have you met Kyle Neely?
Yes, I think I've had him on Facebook. Yeah,
He's the only one that's gone out there. And by the way, he gave me a nice shout out a couple days ago. So thank you for that, Kyle. I love you. He's the only one that's gone out there and stayed.
It's fucking hard to now if you're out there,
He went out. He left last September.
So he got lucky.
So he got in there, and he hasn't been able to do a whole hell of a lot, but he went out there and he's a hustler. I mean, he will fucking do what he can to get his name out there, to get his face out there, and he's funny as fuck. But he tried out for America's Got Talent in LA, didn't make the show, but they cast him for a little bit part where he played a judge and one of the contestants was like on trial in like a dream sequence,
Mhm.
and they gave him a featured fucking spot as a judge in this.
Yeah,
this
now
little
he's got
segment.
an NBC credit.
Exactly.
And then you go to a club in like
Yeah.
Utah and say, "Hey, I've been on NBC." It's weird. I know a guy who was out there, and then he got something huge when he got back to Tampa, and that's Cam Bertrand.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He went out there, he made a couple connections, came back, and now he's got fucking 30 million views on Dry Bar or something crazy. I can't fucking scroll without seeing him. It pisses me off, but
He popped up
know?
randomly on my TikTok, and I was like, I know that guy.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, 360 video is trippy. I apologize for that. I didn't realize it was turned on, and I can't turn it off at this point. So
Hi, Gojira.
sorry.
Thank you for listening.
Yes, appreciate you, man. He shares a lot of our shit.
He does.
I like him.
Says he's a half. He just texts me also saying 360 is trippy.
Does it
It's
look like
it's
that?
a triple.
It
It's
still
fucking
looks like
weird.
this.
It's
It still
fucking
looks like
weird.
this. Look, to a lot of people.
To me, it's maybe off if I open my app.
It still looks like this to a lot of people.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
this is trippy.
Whatever's going on.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the 360. We had some technical problems early.
Tell
They
them if they
want-
want to see it normally to get out of the app.
Yeah.
Oh, look. This is what the bottom of the 360 looks like.
Let me see. Oh yeah, I saw that.
Is
It's,
it your feed?
No,
That's crazy.
because the 360
No, it's-
only goes to like about your waist.
It only captures what that camera's
Yeah.
capturing, which is a 16 by 9.
Yeah.
but it's also saying zoom.
Yeah, because because of the computer not recognizing the camera, I had to actually run us through Zoom.
Hmm.
So it's a Zoom feed.
Crazy.
Crazy. Who wrote that song?
Welcome. I don't know.
I'm crazy.
Britney
Willie
Spears.
Willie Nelson.
Oh.
Made famous by Patsy Cline.
Can I tell you some birthdays for today?
What the fuck? Why not?
Happy birthday to Kim Basinger.
Kim Basinger.
Bassinger.
Bassinger.
Either one.
Well, she's-
Terry
She
Hatcher.
could still get it. Oh, she could still get
she's
it.
old.
Phil Collins.
Hey.
Bill Collins.
Phil Collins.
I could feel it coming in
And
her hair tonight.
Sinead O'Connor.
I love
Skinhead
Sinead
O'Connor. Can't feel it coming in her hair because she shaves her head still.
Ew. If you come on her head, you can like rub it. and it'll be
What's
shiny.
funny is I think my cousin posted one of those like stupid things like, what was the #1 song on your 12th birthday? And it was
Yeah.
Nothing Compares to You by Skinhead O'Connor.
That's awesome.
Mine was I Will Always Love You from
But-
Whitney Houston.
Nice. From The Bodyguard. Good movie.
Mine was Ace of Base.
The
Was it-
Sign?
I saw the sign.
Yeah.
I sing that sign. That is not a
I was
sign.
born in '94.
Back
I
then,
sing
that
that
was
song
that was a
randomly.
very
Shit.
back then that was a very popular strip club song for some
Yeah.
fucking reason.
Oh yeah, all of their songs were.
I just like it. I just like the sign.
All that she wants is another babe. I can imagine.
That's not a
it.
that's not a good song to play in a club.
All
Not that
she
song, but the
wants
rest of them.
is another baby.
I
Who
can
else?
Get it.
Who else
Oh,
was that? Was that
That's
was
it for
it?
birthdays. All those people are still alive.
Nice.
Excellent.
None of them are dead yet.
That's good
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
They will
uh,
all die.
I didn't
soon.
say their ages, but
Not soon.
66, 55, 62, and 53.
Wait, Kim Bassinger, 66.
Correct.
She can still get it. I don't give a shit.
So
At least you don't have to worry about knocking her up at this point.
you don't know
Then use the birth control hole. Whatever.
that.
Let's do 20 questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are 20 questions. They're actually 25 questions because we don't know how to fucking count.
All right.
Math sucks. These questions we ask all of our guests. Some are deep and philosophical, some are light and topical. Let's start. Number 1. Nathan, what is your non-alcoholic drink of choice?
Coke.
Nice.
Yeah. It is.
Coke. I could probably ask another question. It might be the same answer.
Yeah.
Booger sugar. Number 2, what is your favorite color?
Blue.
Nice. Number 3, dog or cat?
Oh, dog.
Wolf.
Dog.
Number 4, what is the strangest job you ever had?
Stand up. It's
Mm.
got to be stand up.
You got to pick something else.
It can be fucking strange.
It's got to
to
be
I know.
stand up.
You got to pick something else.
I used to write on Hardcore Pawn in Detroit
Okay.
for True TV with the Richard Dominic production company.
Okay.
But I wasn't really a writer. I was the guy that would come up with the clipboard and sign off your rights. And how we would do that is you didn't get paid to be on Hardcore Pawn, and it wasn't it was like a shoot / word. It was fake, but we made it look real.
Yeah.
So my job was to mic you up And if you had like a Nike logo on, it was to tape that up and to make sure that you were good for TV. That was my gig. But people would go on it and they thought that they would get something out of it. But we had like cartons and cartons of Newports. We'd have little pints for people. We would give them whatever to get them on it.
Huh.
To get the people thrown out of the store. That was, you're not just going in there and doing that for free, you know.
Yeah.
But if you give somebody that's down on their luck a pack of smokes and a little pint, they're gonna do it. That was my job for 3 years.
That's
yeah.
fun. Did you get a credit out of it?
No.
Damn.
No. Well, I did.
So you got to put it on the uncredited.
It's counting towards SAG, like to work
Okay.
with SAG, but it wasn't. No, I got offered to go work for Jerry Springer directly after they got shut down.
I actually really
Wow.
want to work for Jerry Springer.
Yeah,
Believe it or not.
they're fucking weirdos. I didn't like the
Mhm.
show at all because they just made everybody in Detroit look like sacks of shit. That was our
I mean,
thing.
it's not really too far from reality.
No, but I mean,
Yeah.
it was the dad and his fucking snobby daughter, and then the son was a pervert. And at this time, I was,
You know about the hardcore pawn.
hardcore
Yeah.
pawn. Yeah,
Yeah, he was fucking
the son's
creepy.
a fucking sack of shit, and I'll say that he because I was 19 and I would bring girls.
I haven't seen that show in a long fucking time. It's Les was the guy with the fucking
Yeah.
slick back hair. I don't remember the son.
The son,
But wait,
Seth.
the son, yes, and the son and the fucking
Yeah,
daughter
and the
hate
fucking
each other.
fat daughter. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was all. It was all fake, and I would bring girls that I was seeing around the time because it was cool. I was 19. I just got out of high school and bringing chicks around. He would go up to him and offer him coke, and he's a fucking pervert. He's like in his 30s at that time, just a
Damn.
loser.
Damn.
And I'll say it to his face. Yeah,
Fuck that guy.
yeah. That's why they got canceled. That was the best show on True TV. They had they could have gone forever, but the Les wanted too much money and to do nothing. It was just and that's why he's on Cameo right now, telling
Yeah.
people happy birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's his cameo price?
It's like $45. Yeah.
That's fine. I mean, I can't say shit because I'm not on there, but like
Yeah.
some of these like former fucking celebrities
Yeah.
charging $20 to say
I-
happy birthday.
I got Chris Hansen to do it.
Nice.
That was $45. Yeah.
He's only $45.
Yeah,
I'd pay a little bit more.
You
for
know,
Hanson.
he's good too.
Did he start it off by saying, "Why don't you sit down"?
No, yeah, he does his whole little spiel and he's talking about I see your screen name is Glam Guy 69, and it was a long prank we were doing on a lead singer of the band Head PE.
Okay,
So I got him to do that.
that's fucking funny.
Yeah, you
Do
gotta
you know the
that's
singer,
too
the
long
lead
s-
singer of Head PE?
no, but the lead singer of Head PE was in this band called The Clue in the 80s. And if you know Head PE, they're super metal. And if you look up The Clue, super gay. Super gay. I mean, key guitar, spandex, and my
All right.
brother's a big juggalo guy.
Okay.
And actually, my best friend, his brother is one of the biggest. I'm not going to name drop anybody, but he's involved in that. So we always fuck with them. And whenever we're at one of his shows, we'll scream, play the clue, play the clue. One time, Jared from Head PE got off the stage and punched my buddy in the mouth. And the lockdown happened. We were super bored. So I paid Chris Hansen $45 on Cameo. Told him my buddy was turning 50. He used to be in a glam band. If you can make fun of him and tell him to play the clue, that would be great. And he fucking did it. And he had no idea it was for the lead singer. So it was a double prank.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
It's like-
right.
It was legit.
That's fucking good.
I
it
like
was
that.
good.
I do
People-
like Head PE though.
Yeah, you got to listen to the clue. I think they're a lot better,
Okay. You got it.
You
got it.
had me at Keytar.
dude. And it's good music. I like it. I like it a lot more than Head PE. And we actually really like it. When we tell them play the clue, we want to hear it.
All right. Heard.
My fucking neighbor used to play Keytar. Like I'd be sitting out on my porch, fucking picking my guitar.
I mean, this
And he
guy's
fucking learned
wearing a
something.
blue spandex suit. He's got his long hair. He's got fucking
That's
makeup
awesome.
on. He's key guitar and he's humping and he's staring at the fucking
That's
camera.
fucking awesome.
And
I
then
like
you
it.
look at one of his Head PE videos, and it just
It's like
makes
night
it.
and day.
And if he would have, wouldn't have got as mad, if he would have just brushed it off and made a joke about it, we would have left him alone 10 years ago. But because he gets so mad,
You got to keep it going. What's
Yeah.
fucking funny? Wasn't it the band Sugar Ray or the fucking guy Mark McGrath? Wasn't he in like a fucking hardcore band before
Yeah.
Sugar Ray?
Yeah.
He went the opposite direction.
yeah, which I would too for that kind
I
of
think
money.
He's hot.
Yeah.
I think Mark McGrath is hot. I had a poster of him growing
You
up.
know, their biggest album is called 1459.
Mhm.
You know why it's called that?
Why?
Because they knew that their 15 minutes was almost up. It's one of my favorite. Actually, I like Sugar Ray, but
I
that
do like
was
Sugar Ray.
That's funny.
1459 is their hot album, and that was the last one they did
I
because they knew that their time was coming.
I sing every morning at karaoke occasionally.
Oh yeah, we'll go together.
Okay. I like karaoke a lot.
Back to the list. Number 5. Nathan, what is your biggest fear?
Heights.
Really? Me
Mhm.
too, man.
Look out the
I
window.
don't like heights. No, we're on the
No,
second floor. It's
that's not
too
bad. But I've been on. I had to do a walkthrough for my other job in a fucking bank in like I forget where the fuck it was, but it was like the lobby. I think the building was like 6 floors, and we had to go up to the 6th floor. And there's like a walk. It's like a walkway, and then a glass wall, and
Yeah.
straight down.
Fuck that.
Like I'm walking against the fucking far wall.
Fuck
Like I
that.
know the fucking floor is gonna hold me, but I am not going fucking near that.
You know, I've met so many guys specifically who are scared of heights, and I don't understand it. Y'all are tall,
We don't want to die.
Yeah, seriously.
and so I
it's-
have a death wish.
It's
Like
not so much the height that's scary. It's not even the fall that's scary. It's the knowledge of that sudden stop at the end of the fall. That's fucking scary.
but for a moment you will fly.
I guess so, but you'll
Yeah.
die. I don't know. It's just
Yeah,
terrifying.
seriously. I mean, I'm 350 pounds. I'm not flying that fucking fast, far. Well,
Oh, come on,
for
you
that
know-
long
You know science. A bowling ball and a feather fall at the same rate.
in a vacuum.
Yeah.
In a vacuum. Seriously.
Okay.
All right, number 6. What is your guilty pleasure song? The one song that you'll rock the fuck out to, but then
No.
roll the windows up when you get to a stoplight.
I Just Want to Fly by Sugar Ray.
That's a good one.
Yeah. That's really it.
I just want to fly, just
Well,
not too high. 'cause
That
I'm
was
scared of
I
heights.
banged that song every day when I was 25, and now that I'm 26, it doesn't have that same.
It doesn't have the same fucking.
But it
Doesn't
really
hit the
did.
same way.
It really did when I was 25. It was sad.
Number 7. What fictional character do you most identify with?
Wow.
We stumped him.
Chris Moltisanti from The
Fucking
Sopranos. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I like that. I like that guy. Yeah. There's something about him. I don't know. I identify myself. I probably don't look like him, or I'm probably not like him, but that's what I would want to be for some reason.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I don't remember how it ended for him.
And not well.
Not well.
No, he got smothered in a car accident.
I was on an episode of The Sopranos.
Were you really?
Sort of.
You were like an extra?
Not quite. They filmed a segment at a racetrack that I worked at in New York.
That's fucking crazy.
So like
For Pile My, probably? Yeah. All right. That was Tony's horse.
Okay, no. Car track. It was like I think the storyline was like his father's mistress like owned this, or her husband owned the racetrack.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So they filmed a segment at the track. It's Riverhead Raceway,
Yeah.
and we had to open the track on a weekday for them to film. So if you fucking pause it at just the right moment, you can see me standing on the wall, probably, I don't know, 500 yards away from the camera. You can't tell
That's
it's me.
fucking awesome. You should use that when you go do stand up, though. Just
Nah.
lie. Just tell people.
I was on The Sopranos.
You're not
they'll
lying.
listen to the accent. They'll be like, yeah, he probably was.
Yeah. Nobody knows.
He probably played the guy that, what's his face, was sucking off in the car.
Vito.
Vito. That was fucking funny. Let's see.
7.
Number 7. That was number 7. Number 8, vanilla or chocolate?
Vanilla.
Vanilla. Number 9. What is your go-to comfort food?
Oh, pizza.
Fuck yeah, man.
Pizza. I
See,
love
now
pizza.
there is a style of pizza called Detroit pizza.
That's delicious. You get Jets. There's 2 of them out here. I drive the hour to get it. Fuck yeah. Thick. Yeah, I love it. It's way better than anything.
In New York terms, I would say it's closest to a Sicilian pizza. 'Cause it's-
Actually, Brooklyn's Best is 4 houses away from my house, and that's amazing pizza, and I get it all the time.
There you go.
Brooklyn's Best Holiday.
there you go.
Yeah, delicious. I love that pizza.
You say something?
No.
Oh, you look.
I was just gonna say, wow, you don't think New York pizza's the best?
No. I didn't say that Detroit style pizza was the best. I said it's good.
It's fucking good.
It is good.
That's
it's
good.
it's a pan pizza. I mean,
It's thick. It's got
yeah.
this. It's
I
got
like
stuff to it. You
Beach
know?
pizza.
beach pizza.
Yeah.
What is beach pizza?
The pizza you get on the beach.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It's always the best to me.
Hey, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
Number 10, favorite cheesy movie.
Fast Times at Richmond High.
That's a good fucking cheesy movie.
Yeah, I like that one.
The
Tits.
Yeah, Phoebe Cates'
Yeah.
tits.
Not anymore, but yeah.
Yeah, just I'll hold on to that red bikini coming off, and then knockers.
I read somewhere that back when blockbusters were a thing, that movie would kind of fuck up at that part because people paused it on the VHS tape so much because of her tits.
Yep.
So
It wore it out.
there'd be a little, yeah, seriously, yeah. I mean, I wasn't around for that, but I read about it.
This is one of the cutest comments I've seen. 360 is so far consisting of me figuring out where I can set my phone so I can see Nicole.
To the left.
Yeah, to the left. I have to apologize. I'm so sorry about the 360. I didn't know it was on, and I can't turn it off.
Every time I go on something, they have fucking technical difficulties. I went on something last week, and she couldn't do it. This is getting ridiculous.
It's okay. This is a good thing. This is
You're
a podcast, not a view podcast.
Yeah, you're a bad luck charm, man.
It's okay.
Stop
I'll
it.
be all right.
He absorbs
made
all
it.
the good luck into himself.
Yeah,
Yep.
yes.
I just
I
take
mean,
it.
I mean, we made it happen as good as I can, but I think I'm gonna have to use my other computer from now on.
Okay.
Because I think fucking OBS really fucked me up. I'll fuck with it over the weekend. Where the fuck were we? Cheesy movie. All right, number 11. Favorite literary work.
Oh, A Time to Kill, John Grisham.
Good book.
Fucking good. Or The
Yeah.
Firm by John
That's
Grisham.
another good one.
Or The Brethren. Actually, John Grisham. I would
Anything
say.
by John Grisham.
Yeah, except Playing for Pizza sucked. You ever
No.
read that?
No.
It's about this guy who he was a third string quarterback for the NFL, and he fucking sucked. And he ends up going to Italy because he got cut from his team. Actually, it is a good book when I think about it. But yeah, he ends
It's
up
just not the best.
yeah, he ends up playing in Italy for a pizza place. Like he's like that's
Like a bar league.
Yeah, dude. So he's playing football for pizza, pretty much.
That's funny.
Yeah,
I mean, fucking beer league, fucking hockey. Same
yeah.
thing.
It was.
Number 12. If you could have lived through any time period, including the present, what time period and why?
Late 80s.
Yeah, that was a rap
Dice,
time.
you can get away with anything. Dice
Man.
Clay's running around saying shit in front of
Saying
20,000.
everything, getting fucking banned on MTV.
Kinnison. Yeah, I think I would have gotten over a lot faster in the 80s.
Yeah,
For sure.
I look back and being from Long Island and getting to meet a lot of those guys that were part of that scene but didn't fully make it. And there are a lot that are still performing. And just hearing some of the stories and
Yeah.
it's fucking crazy. And before COVID happened, there was a comedy club that a lot of big name comedians in the 80s came out of called the East Side Comedy Club. It's on Long Island in Huntington. It's now a fucking Pomodorino restaurant. Apparently they started doing comedy shows and they were slowly essentially devolving it back into a comedy club. And then fucking COVID hit.
Yeah.
But that's where fucking Eddie Murphy came out of there.
Oh, yeah.
Seinfeld came out of there. Kevin James came out of there.
Yeah.
So it's, that was the fucking club on Long Island at the time.
That's amazing.
And
It was a great time. I wasn't around for it, but when you look at, I just
mean-
watched the Dice Man Cohemoth, and I'm like, this would get shut down immediately
it's
today.
the Dice Man cometh.
Yeah,
Cometh.
Cometh.
Cohemoth.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they call
What's
it
funny,
Cometh.
I talked about it last week. One thing you go check out and you find it on YouTube, the 1984 HBO Young Comedian special.
With Dangerfield, who put
It
it
was
on.
filmed at Dangerfield.
And he
Yeah.
put Kinnison on, and
Yep.
he put Dice on.
Okay, so
and-
you've seen it.
Yeah.
Well, Dice was, I think, a year later or 2 years later when they were in LA.
yeah.
But the one that they filmed at Dangerfields in New York that had Bob Saget, Maurice LaMarche, Bob Nelson, that one is what fucking hooked me on stand-up, what made me fall in love with stand-up comedy. And I saw it back in the 80s. We had it on fucking VHS. And
It
wore that
seems like
bitch out.
it was a lot easier back then. If you got on Carson and you hit the couch, you're immediately
Well, that
a
was the
headliner.
thing. Carson was the make or break. If you didn't get onto Carson, you weren't making it big.
Yeah.
And that's what put Rodney over. He was a comedian in his 20s, gave it up, started selling aluminum siding, got back into it, ended up getting a drop in on the Tonight Show because somebody else, like two people, canceled ahead of him. So they called him out, Rodney, you got a spot on the fucking Tonight. And from that point, he made it.
And he's one of the biggest ever. He didn't get back into it till he's like in his 50s, right?
Well, no, he started back when he was in his 40s. He got back into it, but
Right.
didn't make it big until I think it was his mid to late 40s.
Yeah, which
When he
is
finally got
fucking-
onto Carson. But that, if you got making it in stand-up comedy back then, was getting on Carson. If you could get on Carson, the world opens up.
Yeah.
You'll get movie deals, you get TV deals, you'll get production deals, you get booked in the biggest baddest clubs. but you have to get on Carson, and Carson has to like you.
Yeah, he has to invite you to the couch.
Like one of the fucking funniest fucking things ever was seeing Bobcat Goldthwait's first appearance on the Tonight Show.
Did he not do well?
Was fucking awful. But if you remember Bobcat Goldthwait from the fucking 80s, where he was like all yelly and fucking crazy, like it was to the fucking 10th power. Like it was just so fucking weird.
Yeah,
but if you didn't know who he was now, I mean, it blew my mind the first time I actually heard him speak like a normal human being.
Yeah.
And that he's actually a very intelligent, well put together dude. But you used to hear all that fucking stupid shit. But that's what fucking made it.
That's
I mean, shit. You look
weird.
Look at Pauly Shore. If his mom didn't own the Comedy Store, there was no fucking way he was going anywhere.
No, if he didn't have Mitzi helping him.
Yeah,
and that's why he stuck to where he's at now. And then when you see other people around him that were below him are fucking billionaires, like Adam and everybody else.
Yeah,
very weird. And then even Chris D'Elia, he wouldn't have gotten to where he's at if his parents weren't loaded. And then look at what happened. It's weird.
Yeah.
And Eddie, fucking Richard Pryor's mom was
she was a
hooker
whore.
at a brothel.
She was a whore at a brothel that his grandmother ran.
Yeah, and how the fuck do you become the greatest out of that? You have to
coping
have some
mechanism.
horrible
It's a
shit
fucking
happen.
coping mechanism.
Yeah, you have to have some awful things happen.
Now, here's something crazy about Richard Pryor. He suffered from extreme stage fright.
Yeah, and
like,
he was like
wicked,
very antsy.
Yeah,
so was Tosh. Tosh, I think every comedian that hits that threshold had a really fucked up life.
You have to have a fucked up life to be a good comedian. There's no way around. No normal, well-rounded individual becomes a fucking a successful stand-up comedian unless you're fucking Jeff Foxworthy, Bill Engvall, or one of the fucking redneck comedy
And those guys still had some shit,
Man, fucking Ron White. I was flipping through fucking YouTube and I saw a fucking video. Ron White is selling his fucking mansion in LA. So he's trying to sell it. So it's like he gave a tour, and you could tell as he's fucking giving the tour that he's probably never fucking been in that house.
No, he's been in Vegas a lot. He had like a deal in Vegas where he's making $5 million a year. I mean, that's where I want to be. Fuck yeah. That's
a house show like that. Well, I talked about it last week. Bob Nelson. You know who Bob Nelson is? He was popular back in the 80s. He was on that Young Comedian special. He did a bit where he like put on a football jersey, blew up balloons, and he did this little routine.
Okay.
He did the juggling babushka bit. He had a couple HBO specials and shit. He was successful through the 80s, but he ended up getting a residency gig in Branson, Missouri, and like completely changed his life, became a fucking born again Christian. I had an opportunity to do a show with him and I couldn't because I curse. Like,
that'll fuck you up.
Zero vulgarity. He used to lightly, he would drop a curse word here and there. Nothing now.
But he's a successful,
Yeah, but not as incredibly successful. He actually lives in the town I moved out of when I moved here. But still, he's making a living doing comedy.
Yeah.
But it's crazy how like those residency gigs can fucking change you.
Yeah, Carrot Top.
Fucking
well, what the fuck? You can't get
prop
mad.
Comedians don't count.
Look, don't get mad at Carrot Top.
I can't. I actually like Carrot Top.
He's fucking crazy.
I think The Amazing Jonathan was better, but fuck that.
Whatever. Yeah, he's from where I'm from.
Detroit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Amazing Jonathan's the shit.
He is.
And he still had he had a 20-year thing at the what was it? Caesars in Vegas, something like that.
I think so. So then he got sick. He almost died. Now he's alive. He's trying to make a comeback.
Did a Hulu documentary, and that documentary took like this weird turn, and it started following the people that were documenting it. So I stopped watching it halfway through. It's fucking weird. You gotta watch.
I haven't watched it.
Watch the first half. It's on Hulu.
The one comedian that fucking blew my mind from the 80s was Emo Phillips.
I don't know who that is.
He used to he was really fucking like really popular back in like the mid to late 80s. And he had this weird stage persona where it was almost whiny sounding.
Okay.
Like he was dopey.
Yeah.
You ever see the movie UHF?
No.
Okay. Goddamn fucking
Sorry,
young
I'm
kids,
young,
man. So it was a Weird Al Yankovic movie.
Okay.
But anyway, so he had this, he had this person and it was like, I can't, I'm trying to think of one of his fucking jokes to try and mimic it, but it was like, what? He like had this really whiny speak and like seemed really off.
Mm-hmm.
Decided to change it and do a straight stand-up comedy act as, not that character, and fucking completely bombed. No one
Yeah.
came to see him. It was awful. Then he went back to doing the old fucking shtick. People are fucking loving it again.
Yeah.
It's fucking
like,
weird, but
It's like going to see Gallagher and there's no fruit.
you know he's from here, right?
Gallagher?
He's from Tampa.
Him and his
He's
brother.
from Tampa. Him and his brother, yeah. You know the whole story with that, right?
His brother stole his act from him.
Tried.
Right?
Well, he stole his act and
Well, he
like,
bought it off him and then
he got
Yeah.
permission to do it, but he couldn't do it as Gallagher.
yeah, so he's a Gallagher too.
Gallagher too, and then he fucking then Gallagher. Fucking, I'm friends with fucking with Gallagher on fucking Facebook. The dude is fucking crazy.
That
Dude,
just makes
legit.
it fucking blows
fucking
my mind that
nuts.
that was a full headlining act for as long as it's been. It's the dude smashing fruit.
But it wasn't. But well, he was like Carrot. It wasn't just the smashing the fruit. He did a whole prop comedy act.
Yeah.
And then that was his closer was smashing the fucking fruit.
Okay, so you're just able to. So he took the whole act. He took the jokes with it and the fruit. His brother did, right?
Yeah.
And just called it Gallagher too.
Yeah, but
That's
the
fucking nuts.
2 part was very small, so it looked like it was being booked as Gallagher, and he looked like his brother.
Yeah.
I forget what the brother's name was, but
Probably did
Leo
the
is
mustache and
yeah,
the hair and
yeah,
everything.
the fucking looked exactly. Leo is the official Gallagher, Leo Gallagher.
That's awesome.
You know, I don't know what the brother's name was, but they looked the same, they talk the same.
They probably could have just split it, you know. You do this show and I'll do the next show and we'll split the money.
Yeah, but nobody wants to do that. Everybody's fucking greedy.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see. Where the fuck were we?
10.
Time period. No, it was number 12.
Oh.
Number 13. What is your adult beverage of choice?
Vodka.
Yeah. Any particular drink or just vodka,
Vodka
anyway?
Red Bull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
like
fucking
to-
bro maneuver.
I like to, you know,
Go hard or go home.
yeah. I go hard in the paint.
There you go. Number 14. Now you said you're single.
I'm seeing someone.
Well, it's close enough to
Okay.
single. Okay, we'll just say we'll use it. Okay, so you're seeing somebody. If they were to give you that free pass to nail any celebrity, and you can't Bill Cosby them, they got to be a willing participant in this hyperbolic situation. Who would be the celebrity that you would?
Miranda Cosgrove
Yeah.
from iCarly. Oh,
All right.
yeah. I grew up on her. Oh, yeah.
She's old enough now, so it's good.
I'll eat her ass in front of my grandma.
There you go.
Yeah. That's just
Did your grandmother have the fucking plastic on her furniture?
no.
She-
Maybe. I don't know. I never went over there.
she did. She was a squirter.
Yeah.
Take my glasses off over
Yeah, you
here.
good. You don't want to get anything in your eyes, so you may want to put them on.
Oh my god.
Number 15. I'm a car guy, so 2-part question. What was your first car?
Mustang,
What year?
2005.
Hey, nice.
And I have a 2006 Mustang now.
Mustang.
I don't really go
No
they're
deviation.
fucking great cars.
So then the second half of the question is, what is your dream car? Mustang.
Maserati,
Yeah.
Italian sports car. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, there's hunks of shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're cheap.
long as you
hunks
know.
of shit.
You can get them. You can
You
get,
get them.
the
I was looking at
depreciation
one
on
in
them. Holy
LA,
shit.
25,000. It's a 2015 with
You could
20,000
probably get 'em a little
miles.
cheaper.
Yeah, as soon as the recession hits, I'm gonna
There's
get
a
one.
there's a series on a couple YouTube channels I follow. There's a guy named Ed Boley and Vin Wiki. He does all kinds of car stories, and him and 2 other YouTubers did this challenge. They've done 2 of them now, but the second one was they had to find the most depreciated car. So the biggest difference between the
When you bought it,
when
and
it was
is
bought
now.
new versus what they bought it for now. And it's not what the value of the car is, the book value, but what they paid for it. And one of the guys had a 2-door Maserati.
Oh yeah.
And he, I forget what the depreciation was. Originally, it was like $125,000
Yeah.
car that he got for like $5,000. And it was $5,000 worth of a $125,000 car.
God
And the
damn.
fucking thing was just a piece.
Yeah, they fuck up. Mustangs don't. I got the first one. It had 70,000 on it. It made it to 230. And then I got the new one at 90, which isn't new. It's 2006. That's at 140 now. No problem.
I always fucking hated Mustangs. And I've been a Ford guy. I
Yeah.
love the Thunderbirds. One of my favorite fucking types of cars is Ford Panther cars. Crown Victorias, Grand Marquis, town cars, because I'm a big fat fucking guy from New York, so I need a big fucking sedan. But I never loved Mustangs. I always fucking hated them. When it came to, the pony cars, I was like, Camaro, Firebird. But on my honeymoon in 2003, we rented a convertible Mustang. It was a 40th anniversary edition.
Oh yeah.
Metallic, like cherry red metallic, beautiful
Mhm.
color. I'm driving around, like driving down International Drive. We went to Orlando for our honeymoon. So like driving down International Drive, people like looking at this fucking car. I'm like, it's a fucking rental from Avis.
Mm-hmm.
And people like looking at it. I've never seen another one the same color.
Yeah,
But that was a fun fucking car to drive. It kind of like turned me onto Mustangs a little bit.
I love them. I had my
I
first
forgot that Akita drives a Mustang, and she's very happy with it.
Mustangs.
Yes.
Is shit. You can sleep in them.
Damn.
Akita, what year is your Mustang, please?
Her Mustang has 250,000 miles.
Fuck yeah.
And it's still going strong.
What year is it?
Well, the thing is that the motors that you know what motor you have in yours?
Yeah, I got the 4.0.
4.0?
No, if it's V6.
Oh, okay.
4.0.
Okay.
It's you can there. It's all right there. You pop the hood, everything's right there.
Yeah.
You can change the alternator without moving anything. You know, it's very easy to fuck with. And
Garbage is greater than cars.
Sick Twist shit is very adamant about electronic cars in
yeah,
our
those
future.
are cool, but I don't got 50 grand right now.
Y'all are
Like
gonna
he's
have-
all for electric cars?
Yeah, well,
He doesn't believe in regular cars.
well, fuck
I
that.
am all for electric cars to some level. I will never let go. I'm an old type of fucking muscle car, hot rod type guy. I will never let that internal combustion engine go. However, I will at some point own an electric car because that's just the way shit's going. But I will never let go of my internal combustion engines completely.
Yeah, they're too expensive right now.
Yeah.
It's just too much.
I
would get
Akita
one,
also has a
yeah.
V6.
Oh yeah, what year?
2011.
Damn, she's driven the fuck out of that thing.
She does.
It's like fucking 20,000 miles a year. They're beautiful. That'll go forever if you just change the oil. The tranny will go in a bit, but you know, fix it.
It's all right.
The bodies are good.
Sick
Fucking love
twisty
those
shit does not
cars.
like cars in general.
You can
No,
drop
he doesn't.
in mine. I put the back seats down if I gotta sleep,
Do
and
you mind
then
if I take my shoes off?
no, as long as they don't
That's the
stink.
question of the day.
They're probably gonna stink.
So hang on, he loathes cars.
He does not enjoy cars at all.
What does he ride a bicycle?
How
does
old
not.
is he?
27.
Well, what the fuck? Like,
I mean, he's a
not
nice
every-
guy. I like him,
Oh,
but
go ahead.
Jesus,
Not
man.
everybody's got 50 grand for a Tesla.
Well, he doesn't own a Tesla. He just doesn't like cars
Oh well,
because he believes in the future of electric cars.
I believe in it too, but right now we're kind of.
I believe that children are our future. No, they're not, because they're all fucking
Sick
morons.
Twist shit. If you want to call in, feel free
Ford is
to have this conversation in person.
Ford's doing an electric Mustang now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
We're
it's
not
like a
gonna know.
crossover. It's not like a true Mustang.
Yeah, it's not going to be
It's
what
weird.
it used to be.
It's weird.
They're fucking cool. I think electric cars will be, especially in California, that it'll only be electric by 2030. So that's the future.
Electric
for
cars
sure.
are cars too. Yes, they are. Electric
It's-
cars matter.
It's the future. They're fast as shit. If you've ever been in a Tesla, those are really
Yep.
fast. It's
Mhm.
just money right now.
The one thing, and I've been in a Tesla. I haven't driven it, but I've been in it. The one thing I do miss, and I would miss, is that the fucking, especially in a high performance car, the sound of the
vroom.
fucking, yeah,
yeah, that
that
fucking,
fucking guttural rumble.
yeah. And what if you want to kill yourself?
Seriously,
How are you gonna do that in an
you
electric
gotta fucking,
car?
you gotta hook the wires up to your fucking nipples
Yeah.
and juice it.
Sick
Like-
Twist shit wants to know how he can call in. He messaged me.
We're not gonna do call-ins right now.
Okay, sorry about your call in.
Yeah, we're not gonna do call-ins right now, but we'll address this some other time. And your car hating
I'll call
ways.
back in.
See, I'm a big fan. I'm still a big fan of Corvettes. I almost bought a
Oh, yeah.
fucking.
They're ugly.
Oh yeah.
They are ugly. They're
want
ugly
one.
to me.
I almost bought
They're-
literally the Holy Grail C4.
What
The
year?
back of
It was
Corvettes
in 1990.
Oh,
look like
yeah.
somebody like wiped up the butt.
Yep.
I love.
I don't like
Well,
it.
this particular car there's a popular YouTube channel called Rabbits Use Cars. It was featured on his channel. I almost bought the car from him. It's a 1990 Indy 500 parade car
Oh my god.
with the decals.
Holy.
After the race, after it was used in the parade, it was bought by a GM executive. It was maintained and cared for at the GM R&D facility in Detroit.
Yeah. So it was taken care of.
And Rabbit got it from this guy. So it's a one-owner car.
Yeah.
It had like, I think 75,000 miles on it for a 1990. The thing
Yeah.
was fucking pristine.
That's amazing.
And I had it back out of the deal. And I'm
That sucks.
kicking myself. Teal green.
Yeah.
Like just, it was just
I
such a
would've-
standout fucking C4.
Yeah. I like Corvettes a lot.
Yeah.
I like them. I just I think I'd go with the Maserati because they look cool. You know.
Yeah. Well, this fucking C8's a
They're
badass.
fast.
The new
Yeah.
Corvettes are fucking
Yeah,
badass.
they look like a fucking Lambo.
The thing is, those batteries have a max of 7 to 10 year life. That is true. And that the one thing I don't like about
So is that how an
electric
electric
cars?
car works? That your battery goes, you need to buy a fucking $2,000 battery? 'Cause
$2,000.
How much are they? How much
Keep
are
going
they?
up. To replace
More?
batteries in a Tesla, it's like I think like 15 grand.
So yeah, so fuck that. I'd rather replace the tranny. And
But here's
you know,
here's the other problem with that is there are no user serviceable parts. If you try to work on a Tesla yourself,
yeah,
Tesla will deactivate your fucking car.
yeah, they do
Like
that.
they can
and
remotely shut you the fuck down.
they've slowly been doing that with Chryslers and Fords. That's why I like the 2006. I don't think until I make it to where I want to be, I don't think I'm gonna have anything newer than a 2005, 2009 Mustang because it's all right there and I can fix it. These new
Yep.
ones, you have to have certain tools just to change the brakes. They won't
Dude.
let you do the oil. It's all about money.
Yeah.
And
well,
I
dude,
would-
just working on my fucking wife's Chevy Sonic.
It's a pain in the
I
dick.
can't tell you how many fucking trips to Harbor Freight and to fucking Home Depot, Lowe's, the auto parts store to buy fucking specialty fucking tools.
Yeah.
Like I have two cars. I have a fucking Lincoln Navigator and a fucking Jeep Wrangler. The Jeep Wrangler, I can fucking order every single piece of that fucking truck up to and including a frame out of a fucking catalog and have it delivered right to my fucking house. And everything's a couple bolts
Yeah.
off and on. Like nothing specialty. And that's the way I like to keep it. Current batteries are around 10K.
Yeah, fuck
10
that.
grand.
That's
Yeah.
literally 3 of my car.
Yeah. Fuck that shit.
About 3 of my two of my car, you know. I would rather that. And it's not that I don't care about the environment, it's just I don't have the money.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely see electric cars becoming the norm.
They will be. Yeah, there's replacing pumps at the Wawa by my house with the Tesla chargers.
Yeah.
And you put
Yeah.
your fucking credit card in it to get the but not everybody's got that kind of money.
Yeah.
You know, it's
But-
a lot of
but-
fucking money. And
But Elon Musk's target is to make it an affordable car. It's just
Right.
not there yet.
well, they're fucking him. They won't let him open up dealerships. He
Well-
wants to
well,
do
that
his
had-
own
who's fucked? Do you know who's fucking him with that?
Ford, Chrysler, and those guys are fucking. I'm from a lot of my friends. If they're not dead, they work for Chrysler.
Yeah.
And these assholes back in 2008 when the economy crashed and Chrysler was doing their thing, they were offered you can take your bailout or you can take your pension. And all these 60-year-old cocksuckers took their pension and fucked the future of cars.
Well,
You
the thing, you know, it's not necessarily the manufacturers, is the independent dealers. The business model that is approved in almost every state for selling cars is they don't want the manufacturers selling the cars directly to consumers.
So the dealer can get some money and then the
exactly.
other guy can get
so
some
like in
money.
Texas, there are states that obviously you can buy a Tesla, but in
Mhm.
Texas, you can't buy a Tesla in Texas.
no, you get
You can buy one out of state and bring it in.
Don't you
and
get them
register it.
shipped in? Isn't that how you do it now? Because there's a
Yeah.
Tesla store at the mall in Tampa. You go there, you pick it out, and they ship it to you, right?
Well,
Isn't that how
they
it
ship
works?
they ship it. I don't know if they ship it directly to your residence, or I don't know if there's a pickup point, or you know something that they do.
All of those things are.
They're doing
options.
with Tesla what they
Oh, yeah.
did.
Yeah.
They're doing to Tesla what they did with weed. Is they're keeping Marlboro. I know for a fact they've been looking into growing for a long time, and they wanted to keep everybody below until they were ready to go, and they had their facilities. And now that they've got these 1,000,000-square-foot facilities, they're going to legalize pot like that.
Yep.
And they want the upper hand. And Ford and Chrysler, they want the upper hand on electric cars before they let him start selling his. You know,
Speaking of weed, it was decriminalized on a federal level this past Monday and will become legal, decriminalized in all 50 states starting in January.
Well,
federally.
not yeah. Well, here it doesn't quite work. Just because they make it legal federally doesn't mean it's automatically legal in every state.
It is decriminalized federally, and most states have either medical or
Correct.
recreational. or
However, there
whatever.
are some fucking states, probably like fucking Utah, that will keep it illegal, because if something's legal at the federal level, states can make it illegal unless there is a specific prohibition.
You don't think the Amish like weed too?
It's fucking weird.
They might. Jacob and Jedediah.
They love it.
Yeah. Pass the blunt, my friend. So yeah. So anyway,
Moving right
Where
along.
we at?
moving along. So
Moving right along, gentlemen.
I got to start talking about cars, and I get
I
all
love
fucking antsy in the
cars.
pantsy. Yeah, me
Cars
too,
isn't
man.
a bad
fucking,
deal.
I'm a fucking car guy. Number 16. What is the first album you ever remember buying?
Oh shit. the Slim Shady LP.
Wait, I thought if you lived in Detroit, you were issued it.
That you were, and
Like,
that was
you have
the
to
first.
listen to this.
Yeah, that was, dude. I can't stress that was everybody's thing, and I got that. It was a cassette, and it was him sitting on a fucking wall.
Do you know a
And-
Nicholas Alex?
It's my brother.
He's watching.
Hey,
Hey, what's going on, Nicholas Alex?
hey.
All right, there you go.
The drink first album. Number 17. What is the social cause you most stand for?
What do you mean? Like,
You know, education,
like
Oh.
education,
Black Lives
black-
Matters,
yeah.
veganism. What do you want?
legalized prostitution.
oh no, dogs. I like dogs. I don't really care about the other shit.
All right, fuck people. He's
Well,
all about
what
dogs.
specifically about dogs? Like adopt them?
Yeah,
Don't be
don't
mean to
breed
them.
them and don't fucking get them if you're not going to take care of them.
What about
forever.
eating them? How do you feel about
Don't
eating
eat
them?
'em.
Why not? Fuck not. They're delicious.
They think they should take over. I really don't think
I
you
love
should do
Chinese
anything
food.
bad with dogs or cats.
Good
They
looking
don't,
out.
you know.
Okay.
People do it to themselves. I'm not gonna, you know. But these dogs, they don't. And I don't know. They
So if I had brought my dog in today into the
he'd
studio,
be on my lap.
probably.
Yeah.
She'd
no,
I
probably-
love
she'd
dogs.
keep
I have
walking over to
a-
your hand and fucking just headbutt.
She
Yeah.
does that thing where
That's-
she's like, hey, pet me.
And I'm not against any of the other
Sorry.
causes.
Sorry, did I
It's
touch
okay.
you?
No,
Okay. I touched you inappropriately. You got very.
I'm not against any of the other causes, but I
Okay.
think animals are the best.
All right.
Not all animals.
Which
Why not?
which
Dogs,
animals do you
just
say?
dogs and
fuck-
cats.
What animals do you say? Fuck those.
Like rats and snakes
Okay.
and spiders.
I
Fuck
love
them. But
all
like
of
dogs and
them.
cats are cool. They
Well-
don't do anything wrong to anybody. They really don't. Yeah. That's my thing. I don't know.
Just remember, if your dog humps your leg, you should hump its leg.
I
Just to
hump
assert
him
your
back.
Assert dominance.
I let him finish.
Nicholas Alex says this symbol, this
Give him
thing.
that.
He goes like that.
All right.
Number 18. What's your favorite video game?
UFC 4. It's the new one that's out. I've actually I've gotten over 2,000 knockouts since it came out.
Nice.
I love it. I people get real mad at me when I'm playing.
Lobsters are shitty humans.
Yeah, they are.
That doesn't even make sense.
I was corrected. Somebody said the Amish live in Ohio and Pennsylvania. Utah is Mormon country or Church of Jesus Christ or Latter-day Saints.
That is true.
And
Praise
then he
Jesus.
says, I prefer my saints on a ladder.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that means.
The Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Oh, gotcha.
He makes sense. Yeah.
It's true.
Okay. Shout out to Andrew who wrote that comment.
Nice.
I might know Andrew too.
No, I don't think you know Andrew. Drew,
All right.
This gentleman.
Oh, okay.
He
No,
is
no.
my friend. No offense.
Oh,
I'm
no,
sure
there's
he's a
an
be,
An-
I'm
I
sure
got-
he'd be very nice to you too.
Brother
but
Andrew.
He is my friend.
Lobsters are delicious. I'll just say that.
Yeah, they are.
Number 19. Aside from being a comedian, what else would you consider to be a dream job?
Car salesman.
Yeah.
I think I'd be honestly, if I focused as much time as I do on stand up as being a car salesman, I'd be rich right now.
I
All right.
agree.
I believe that.
You have a salesman
Yeah,
mentality.
I just don't. I'd rather do stand up. I really have been offered, and I just want to do stand up.
All right.
You know,
Number 20. What is the most crazy, weird, bizarre, interesting fact about Nathan?
I've done over 67 sets since the pandemic.
All live?
Yeah, no, I didn't do a Zoom show.
No?
Even at the I actually have a sound system in my car right now. I got a permit for St. Pete and Tampa. I've done a lot of.
to do like outdoor shows.
Actually, the biggest year of my life was 2020, the pandemic. It was-
Nice.
Yeah, it was fucking.
Fucking,
Yeah, that's a weird.
that's
fact.
epic.
I did. I turned 15 in foster care, 16 in juvie, 17 in jail, 18 on stage at Broadway Comedy Club in New York. Not on stage, but waiting to go on stage. So stand up has been my life since I got in trouble. So
All right.
it's like, yeah,
All right.
and I haven't gotten in trouble since.
You got,
you know.
you got on the main stage at Broadway?
Yeah. The,
downstairs?
the basement little guy,
Yep.
and then it's right next to there's Greenwich Village. I made it into the cellar, and then I was booted out abruptly because Tracy Morgan showed up. But and when everything was new to me then, and now I would never even think of doing what I did then. I just thought I'm going to show up to this club and try to get on stage. I wouldn't do that now,
Yeah.
you know. But Yeah, it was weird. There's this guy. He's like, they're all the comedians are talking, and I got my notes in my hand, and the one guy's like, "Yeah, I did warm up for Ellen earlier," and like all these guys are talking, and this dude comes up to us and says, "Oh, you gotta go. Tracy Morgan's here," and this other guy who did warm ups like, "But I did warm up for." He's like, "Get out of here!" It was like,
Get the fuck out.
fucking. It was legit. It was
That's
cool.
funny. The owner of Broadway and Grand, really nice guy.
Yeah, there's a lady that I don't at the time. Her name's Gina, and she took
That's
me
his daughter.
Okay, Italian lady, and she smokes, and she was in her 40s.
No.
Gina.
No, that's not his daughter then.
Well, there's Lady Gina. She took me under her wing while I was there, and I still talk with her. And she does bookings for Broadway, and she got Nick Swartzen up at Caroline's.
Okay.
So she was a cool lady. I definitely. I'm not gonna say anything bad, but I think she wanted something.
Should have given it to her. Why not?
I really should have. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, seriously, never turn down. Never turn it down
Yeah.
because you never know.
Maybe it was just some lady outside the club, though. I don't know.
How do you feel about hedgehogs?
They're cool.
Okay, they're cool. Hedgehogs.
Hedgehogs are cute.
You heard,
They're
you heard it
cool.
here. Going
That
back,
was a
number
viewer
20.
question, not one of ours.
Yeah, that was, yeah, that
Just
was
to
a
be
viewer.
clear.
Number 21. Is the Earth round or flat?
No, it's round.
Goddamn right it is.
That's stupid to think it's flat.
Number 22.
Why do people still think it's flat?
Because they're fucking stupid.
Because Christopher Columbus
I
didn't
think
get
it's
the
more
point
of like a
across.
fucking like a meme. Like it's more of a joke. To
No, but
keep
there's
it
people who
going
really
like
believe
that.
it.
Yeah, but they don't really believe it though.
I think they do.
I think they don't believe it. I just think that they would rather. I don't know.
I mean, I can joke that the Earth is flat, and I'm like, ha
Yeah.
ha ha. That's why I know how to write upside down or some shit. But like, it's
But
still.
they want attention. That's what I think.
Yeah.
I think you want attention because you not you, but
the people who think
if
the Earth
you
is
think
flat.
and you don't think that, you're lying and you're just trying to get everybody to look at you.
I just wonder about those people. Like, have they never been on a plane? Have they never
Yeah, I
like
mean-
talked to somebody on the other side
But
of
they
the
have
world?
the Flat Earth Society has members all around the globe.
So does Scientology, and they're stupid.
Can't say the S. Can't say the S word too loud. They might be
Not in
fucking
Clearwater?
listening. They might be fucking listening, like in the walls and shit.
Yeah,
And they'll come out and ask you for money.
fucking flat earthers. That's so dumb. That is the dumbest. I really believe that everybody that says that is just looking for attention.
I love the guy that built a fucking homemade steam powered rocket to try and prove it
Yeah.
and died.
Didn't he die doing it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking steam powered rocket didn't quite
Good
make
for
it.
him. That's funny.
Number 22. When you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up?
A wrestler.
Wrestler.
Yeah, I wanted to be a wrestler.
You
And
moved
then
to- moved to the
comedian.
right city.
Honestly, I wanted to be a comedian since 6th grade.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did my first talent show in 6th grade.
You
But I
did comedy at your talent show.
but I wanted to be a wrestler. I
Can you
wanted
tell
to
me
be
a
Brock
joke from
Lesnar.
your 6th grade talent show?
Well, it wasn't okay. So we did this Abbott and Costello thing
Okay.
where it was the 8+ whatever thing, and then me and the guy ended up saying this is stupid, and we ripped off our clothes and sang Spice Girls, wearing a skirt.
See, now that's almost as brilliant as, well, actually, no, that's probably a little bit more brilliant because you put some more thought into it than my senior class fucking talent show
Yeah,
where we realized we didn't have any fucking talent. So we put on bikinis and pretended to be
Yep.
female bodybuilders.
that was what happened. So we let this thing out. We had a chalkboard out, and then we did that. And then I actually ended up sending it to the guy from How I Met Your Mother. What's his name?
Neil
the guy who
Patrick
plays
Harris?
Marshall.
Shit.
So MySpace
Yeah, I know
was
what
a
you mean.
big thing when I was in 6th grade.
Yeah.
And I sent it to that guy, and he sends me back this fucking paragraph. That's amazing. Keep doing what you're doing. And then fucking 6-7 years later, he's in movies, and I'm like, holy shit,
Yeah.
it's really weird. Really fucking weird.
Fucking internet works in mysterious ways.
Yeah.
Number 23. What is your preferred music streaming service?
Oh, Spotify.
All right.
Yeah. What?
That's a question she wants to know.
Why not Spotify?
No, I don't
No,
I
care.
got $10 a month, any song I want, and I can close my phone.
And still have music.
And if you miss a payment, they give you 30 days.
Nice.
Hmm.
It's good
They
to know.
understand.
It's good to know.
Yeah. They're cool.
The last question I have for you, which will determine whether or not you ever get invited back on this show, iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
Get the fuck out of here. Fuck off town.
I have a
iPhone.
question for you,
What's your question?
Nathan.
Uh-huh.
Can you take us through a typical day in the life?
In my life,
Yeah.
I wake up 2 p.m. I take Macho to my dog and my Shih Tzu. I take him to the dog park every day at 4. I talk to the ladies there. I live in this little neighborhood. I go home, play some video games, turn on DoorDash, Uber Eats around 6. Do that till about midnight. Go home, play some UFC, and fall asleep around 5 a.m. and do it again. Unless I'm doing a show, then I'm all in.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. Some days I do a lot of. Some days I'll go like 5-6 days without sleeping, and then other days I'll be normal.
Okay, that's fair.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you have any other stuff on your page?
I got some Florida man stuff and some holidays.
I love Florida man. Give me some Florida man shit.
All right. Florida man was arrested for shoplifting after his interview at Kohl's.
So he went for a job interview and then shoplifted.
Correct.
What a fucking
He
idiot.
attempted to shoplift. He attempted to steal $500 worth of Nike shoes, which, to be clear, was only 2 pairs. From Kohl's. He apparently went in for his interview. He did not get the job, and he was walking around the store in the shoe section where security guards said that he looked like he was casing the place, and they had law enforcement waiting outside for him.
Nice.
He actually went to the customer service line, decided it was too long, went back to the shoe section, picked up the shoes he wanted, and attempted to leave, where law enforcement was like, "Hey, bro, those
What's
aren't
up?
yours." Yeah. And he did not get away with it, but he was sad. He wanted to get a pair of shoes for his mom.
That's sad.
Yeah, so
$250 Nikes for his mom.
Didn't
Yeah.
they have like
Cute.
his name and everything?
probably
Like, why
yeah.
would you do that?
There was also, I can't read my own writing. Oh, there was 3, not 1, but 2, but 3 Florida men together
Okay.
who were evading the cops in Naples last year, and they were all blasting the Bad Boys theme song.
Nice.
The cops theme song. I mean, Bad Boys.
So were they driving in separate vehicles?
Yes, but they
Ah.
were all evading cops going 95 miles an hour through Naples on the
Nice.
highway, evading cops, singing
Nice.
Bad Boys, what you gonna
Fucking
do?
idiots.
I guess they got caught.
I would assume so.
Yeah, eventually.
What else?
Happy Feast of Immaculate Conception Day.
Hey, the Immaculate Contraption.
Yeah. Are you Catholic?
No.
Are you Catholic?
I was raised Catholic.
Yeah,
Now
that's
I'm
None of
smart.
us are
Same
Catholic.
here,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Well, happy Catholic Day to those Catholic listeners.
Hail Satan.
Fuck them.
It's National Youth Day.
Yay, that's good for Catholics.
Preacher, leave the kids alone.
They're fucked up.
Guys.
I don't get it. I don't understand how they still are allowed
You know,
to
you know,
do
you
that.
get, you know how you get priests to stop fucking the altar boys?
How?
What?
Dress the altar boys up like nuns.
I got one.
Oh, happy Mother's Day in Panama, by the way.
How do you get a nun pregnant?
Tell me.
You have an altar boy fart in her pussy.
Oh, Jesus. That's
Ew,
horrible.
That is horrible.
Oh,
Guys, I got 3 more holidays for you.
okay, what?
Did you wipe your booty today?
Hell yeah, I did.
Did you wipe your booty today?
I will.
I also wiped my booty today. And good thing too, because it's Toilet Paper Appreciation Day.
Yeah, that this year it's holds special meaning.
Yeah, you're right. I hadn't thought about that. And I still have that picture of me holding the toilet paper that you gifted me. So that was some
Me-
foreshadowing shit.
Me and Raj were in Publix the other day and they had a bunch of toilet paper on the shelf.
Yeah.
I didn't need to buy any, but I just yelled fucking so loud, I'm like, they have toilet paper, and then just kept walking.
In like March, I witnessed people fighting over toilet paper in Walmart. It was, well, they weren't.
I mean,
Actually,
it's Walmart.
It was 2 ladies who literally sent her kids to go fight for the
Nice.
for the toilet
First
paper.
rule of Kid Fight Club is you don't talk about Kid Fight Club.
She was like, "Baby, go get the toilet paper." And then these 2 children who apparently did not know each other started throwing toilet paper at each other, and they started fighting.
That's awesome.
And I was in the other aisle getting dog food, just kind of like laughing quietly, recording the audio, which I probably still have on my phone.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
People are fucked up.
Yeah, it's also Lard Appreciation Day.
Hell yeah, hog fat is delicious.
So go lick a Cinnabon or something.
Or a piece of Cuban bread.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah.
It's also Pretend to Be a Time Traveler Day.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a fucking day.
Yes.
That's
I've
crazy.
traveled from back in time.
They need to bring
from
back
yesterday.
If all these days
Today's
are a
gonna
thing,
suck.
how come Columbus Day got taken away?
It's Indigenous Peoples Day.
That was
now.
our day, and
Yeah.
they took it from us.
Hey, fucking yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. You're Italian.
Fucking.
I'm just over here, just
That's fucked
That's
up.
enjoying
all
We
right.
my
had
Cuban
one
bread.
fucking day.
Yeah, but Spain paid for his trip, so I mean, come on.
Whatever. It doesn't matter.
I'm gonna just go enjoy my
Pisses
Cuban
me
bread over
off.
here. All right.
Makes me mad.
Sorry about your Columbus Day. Sorry about your stealing spices day.
Well, it just we.
But
had one
Mussolini
thing.
made the trains run on time.
How do you celebrate Columbus Day?
Now angry at home, but it used to be, you had no school, and
You go to Publix and you steal and you shoplift spices.
yeah, I should go steal
There you
shit
go.
next to
That's how you
Columbus
do it.
Day.
Fucking all these white people fucking conquered the world about spices. Now they're afraid to use them.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Seriously.
Seriously. What else you got?
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
your mom says, going back to the Earth is flat thing. Your mom says if the Earth were flat, it would just look like a pizza, and we would be the toppings.
It wouldn't. The rain would drown us.
Yeah.
Does that make
No,
sense?
have you not seen the illustrations? The rain falls off the side.
Yeah, it would.
Oh.
We'd be. I don't know. If it was flat, this wouldn't. I don't. That's the
just-
dumbest
yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
I
it is.
really want to punch a flat earther in the face.
I can't help you. I'm
They're
sorry.
just like they're lying. This kid I knew in high school or in elementary school, his name was Justin, and
Fuck Justin.
we called him.
Fuck you,
His middle
Justin.
name was Tony, and he told everybody his dad was Tony Hawk
Oh.
because his middle name was Tony. He's fucking lying. He just wanted. That's what
Yeah.
flat earthers are doing.
Yeah, exactly.
You just reminded me of a girl that I just remembered from elementary school
They
who
li-
told me that her mom invented the treadmill.
Yeah, see, they lie for no reason. And she might have because we live in Florida now, and there's a lot of rich people here. But
No, she didn't invent the treadmill.
just making up shit. This one kid told me he was going to take me to SummerSlam with him, and then I realized it was in like Chicago, and he wasn't going to SummerSlam. But he made me feel like I was going for the whole day. I even
Yeah, you
knocked
felt
on-
good that day, though.
Yeah, fine. Well, I have
Till
a
the
bit-
end, but I mean,
Guys, I want to go back to the days when like uninviting somebody to your birthday party was like the ultimate diss.
Yeah,
I never had a birthday party.
No,
just
literally most people never came to mine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Fucking
most
wild.
people do not come to my birthday party even
I had
now.
I had two birthday parties that I remember like having. It was one when I was 10 and one when I was 13.
Mhm.
When I was 13, we went to Spaceplex.
I want to go.
It's closed.
Oh,
So in
You just-
Detroit, we had the Henry Ford Museum.
Still there.
Yeah, I guess we had some cool shit. They had the chair that Lincoln was shot in there, and his blood was all over it. We got to see that.
They also have the Lincoln that Kennedy was shot in.
Yep, and they have the Rosa Parks bus.
Nice.
And they just had a bunch of cool shit there, but that's what we would go.
Which is crazy because Henry Ford was a fucking racist.
Yeah, super.
you can go to his house here. Well, in Fort Myers.
He sent the Germans a lot of shit.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff. He sent them like assembly line stuff, and he funded them, and really
But
bad.
he was partially responsible for the creation of Kingsford briquettes. And I support that shit.
The
Seriously,
the
the charcoal.
the
Charcoal,
barbecue
yeah.
stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
He teamed up with the other guy to make the machines to make the briquettes.
He funded a lot of nasty stuff. It was really messed up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we really going to hold companies accountable for what they did in the 40s, the 1940s?
I don't think they
No, they hold us accountable. They took away Columbus Day.
That's like saying I shouldn't wear Burberry because they outfitted Nazi troops.
Yeah, but we should get Columbus Day back. That's just my thing.
You kind of stuck on that one, aren't you?
I'm pretty. Not really.
I mean, what else do you Italians have to look forward to besides
Nothing.
Columbus Day? Nothing.
We built our own fucking.
Don't you guys have like a
cathedrals.
thing with pickles on
We
the
didn't
holidays
know,
or
like,
something?
when we got here, the Irish wouldn't let us in New York. They wouldn't let us in their churches, so we built our own. Like we're very proud people, and that was a day. Not for me. I was born in '94. Okay, it's not really a big deal to me, but for my grandpa and other people, that was a thing.
I
And,
was already,
and
like,
he would be very
doing stuff
upset
in
if
my
he
life
he saw what was going on with that.
Sorry about
Nice.
your grandpa.
Yeah, well, he was 100.
All right. So you got a show coming up.
Oh yeah, the No Shame Show.
No shame.
Now I have a question. It says it's at midnight. Is it Friday at really like 11:59 p.m. or
Yep,
is it on
it's Friday
Saturday?
at midnight?
So it's Saturday
That's what
morning.
I've
So it's
been
really
telling-
Saturday
Yeah,
morning.
Saturday at midnight. I've been telling everybody. It's Friday at midnight, so be there. Doors open at 11, really. So this Friday,
At
Spitfire Comedy Club,
where?
Spitfire Comedy House,
Located?
St. Petersburg.
St. Petersburg. There we go.
1921st Avenue, St. Petersburg. I got some funny guys on the list, and I'm hosting it. It's going to be a really good show. We're going to get some strippers.
Nice.
It's going to be a nice thing.
I don't believe
Who else is
you,
on
though.
the show?
I got
Pitch it.
Michael Jenkins, Dree Freyar, and Stephen Henry. But I'm the
Nice.
host, and it's going to be fun.
Stephen Henry's
You'll
fucking
see me
filthy.
in the streets the whole day handing out flyers and yelling at people.
Like a good hustler.
And in
I-
case anybody was wondering, I posted a picture of this on our FooBar Facebook.
Nice.
Yeah, it's going to be a really good show. Please come. Use the code Gelardi. If you're buying tickets online, you'll get one for free.
Woo.
So it's like a buy one, get one deal. We only have 40 tickets, so it's going to go quick as soon as I...
And that is spitfirecomedy.com/no-shame.
There
Yep.
you go.
Or just go to Spitfire and look for it.
Or we can find you on social media at
Nathan Gelardi Instagram, Nathan Gelardi Comedy on TikTok, and Nathan Gelardi Facebook.
Nice.
TikTok's the best one.
I'm starting to get into that.
That is
Sorta.
I've been
It's the new
banned.
thing.
I've been banned twice, but the first
What
time
were
I
you
had
banned
it,
for?
I had 100,000 followers. It was ridiculous. I do a wrestling show every Monday on YouTube, and I light wrestlers on fire in my house. And they told me a girl can twerk, no problem, but I can't light a toy on fire. So they banned me immediately. Then I had to do some things and get around it. Now I'm on my third TikTok.
Jesus.
I
Yeah.
wanted you to know that I ran into somebody and I was like, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, oh, I know Roger. I saw him on TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok.
Wait, what?
Yeah, your motherfucker, whatever. Your daily
really?
motherfucker. And I was like, what? And they were like, yeah, I saw it. I don't know where they found it, but they started talking about your fucking TikTok.
I started doing a TikTok until my wife got pissed off about it.
Well, they found it.
Well, it was just me saying motherfucker every day.
Yeah,
It would be a
that's-
different motherfucker.
I
It was
would
a
do
daily
that
motherfucker.
If I were you, I would keep that going. And then if you don't feel that your video is getting views on TikTok, it's not like YouTube or anything. It's a very weird algorithm. You repost that video. My big video that got me off, I dropped a TV in front of a pawn store. And this was right when Corona happened.
Okay.
It was stuck and stagnant at 1,500 views. I was mad. I wasted a TV on it. I reposted it. I woke up, it was at 200,000.
Jesus.
So you just repost it. You just
All
keep
right,
reposting.
I'll resurrect the daily motherfucker.
I
Yeah.
would too. I would definitely take everything you got and throw it up there.
Yeah. See, what happened was my wife was snoring really fucking loud one night, so I just recorded her snoring, and then just said motherfucker, and that was it.
Yeah.
And she got pissed that I recorded her while she was sleeping. You
Just
couldn't
keep-
see anything; it was fucking pitch black.
I would do it at a grocery store. If there's a long line, I would just look at my motherfucker. I would just keep doing it until it gets
All right,
hit.
I'll resurrect the daily motherfucker.
I also
Who
have
was
it.
it that fucking? Do you remember who it was?
Gojira.
Oh, okay.
And
But he wasn't
hashtag.
looking for it.
Oh, it just popped up.
Yeah.
You know, you got a
Nice.
hashtag, right? So hashtag Tampa and hashtag
Yeah.
your city.
Yeah, use your hashtags. I'm a big fan of using hashtags.
hashtags.
Yep.
They make people see it for some reason.
Mhm.
Because people look
Yep.
for things by hashtags. That's how it works. That's what a hashtag is. I'm so old. I remember when it was a fucking pound sign.
I remember when it was on the phone.
Yeah, I only got
Yeah.
MySpace.
I also had a
I remember when
MySpace.
phones had fucking wires that connected them to the walls.
I also remember this at a time in my life.
Have you
I
ever
had
used a
that.
phone? Have you ever used a rotary phone?
I did.
Nice.
I had one in my room.
Really?
So growing up, my mom was like, "You're mature. You can have your own phone line in your room now," which was really just her old business line that she just like gave me, I guess. And so I went to a yard sale and I bought a rotary phone so I could put it on my landline.
Nice.
Yeah. I also have a clear plastic phone that you could see the guts. Remember
Those
when
are
that was
cool. That
popular?
was-
in
that
the-
was
Those
a
are
thing.
cool.
Yeah.
That was a thing.
So,
That's cool.
I have one currently in my possession. Just don't have anywhere to plug it in because landlines aren't a thing anymore.
Nope.
I want the flip phone to come back.
They,
think they did.
apparently, yeah, they
Razor.
did. Yeah.
Motorola
Yeah,
Razor.
they brought the razor back.
Yeah, but can you fucking
Yes.
No, I don't think you can,
can
do
you
that.
fucking do that? Because
No.
that's what I want. I want
No,
to
'cause
go
you'll
get a.
break
I
that- you'll break
really
that fucker.
want to go get like a 2007 Razor so I can fucking do that.
That's fucking funny. All right, Nicole.
Pink and bedazzled.
Yeah, no, I used to have a pink one.
I would
Yeah.
listen. I didn't get into the color pink until I was already an
Fucking-
adult, and I regret it.
I miss my beeper.
I did not have a beeper. At least I don't think I did. But it wasn't I think my cousins at some point had like a disconnected beeper where you could like make it beep, but it wasn't connected
Yeah.
to anything. So it was just to like
So
look
how
cool.
did beepers work? You paid a bill on them,
You had to pay a bill on. I think it was like $10 a month,
and you
or
you
$5
would
a month, or some
send
shit.
somebody a phone number to call you.
Correct. So you
Basically.
would have a phone number. They would call that number, and then it would it would beep, and they could punch in numbers.
Yeah.
So all you would get on the
Was the
original old
fucking
school
number.
Motorola's was the numbers, and it would either be a
But
phone number.
If you were clever, you could send messages with like upside down
Correct.
letters like boobies and eggs.
You
Correct.
think we can
stuff.
get beepers back? Like,
Hell
you
yeah.
think you can get one that runs? That'd be
I mean,
fucking sweet.
sure
if
we
beep.
could.
That'd be cool.
Like fucking call 'em a pager.
I'm
I didn't-
definitely gonna try to get a flip phone back.
I remember like having to be picked up from school or whatever. My dad had a beeper, so when I was ready, I'd beep my dad, and then he'd call me back on the payphone at school. So I'd
Yep.
be sitting there waiting with my 35 cents or whatever.
Yeah.
Really?
So,
Yeah, that was the thing. I mean, it was before cell phones.
yeah.
So you'd have you'd get a page,
Fucking crazy.
and if it was a number, you'd have to fucking find a payphone. If you were out and about, you have to
Yeah.
find a payphone.
That's really how.
Yeah.
I literally
Fucking
every single
legit.
day,
That's
every
the way it
single day,
was.
I needed 35 cents. I needed a quarter and a dime so I could use the payphone at school to tell my parents to come pick me up when I was ready.
Really.
Yeah.
I grew up poor, so like everything I got was used. But I remember I had the Nokia, and it was like huge.
Yeah.
And I got it taken away because I bought a bunch of ringtones. I bought the Mike Jones ringtone and bought a new fucking ringtone every day. And my dad's Sprint bill was like $700.
Yeah.
And he took it away.
I had
But-
a Nokia, but not until I was 18.
Yeah.
So
The very first cell phone I owned, I can't remember what year it was. It's probably late '90s sometime, and it was made by Mitsubishi.
What the
Fucking
Was it
Mitsubishi
fucking
phone.
big old
No,
one?
it wasn't that big. I mean, it was of good size, but it wasn't like that big.
That's awesome.
I regret. So I had a boss that it was like, oh, my phone is broken. I need a new phone. So I gave him my old Nokia because by that time I had a new phone. I regret giving him that phone because he had that Nokia for years
Those
after
things were
that.
indestructible. They're
I
made,
want
they're
it
made out of
back.
Nokia.
And I asked him so many times for it because my Nokia, the 3220, was so customizable. Everything about it was customizable.
Mhm.
And I loved it so much. And
You know what I
want
miss about those Nokia phones?
What?
Snake.
yeah. So
Seriously.
mine
Snake
had
game.
a
Yep.
clear back panel and it came with a stencil so you could cut out pictures and put it as your back panel of your phone.
Aw.
These are fucking crazy. We used to, when I was a kid, you had your phone and you had your fucking iPod. And now it's,
Everything's on one.
yeah, I remember breaking my iPod with my phone. Put it in the same pocket. But
I had an
funny.
MP3 player that I liked a lot.
I had the Discman at first. I remember Burger King was giving out NSYNC
Mhm.
CDs, and
Yes.
my dad got real fucking mad because I wanted it really bad, and he's you're a little homo. You know?
Oh my
You're not
God.
he's an army guy,
Yeah.
you know. So I got this NSYNC CD, and it had 4 songs on it or whatever, and I had it in my hoodie pocket, and I remember
Goes
it
in
got,
tight.
Thank you.
I remember the cord got caught in my front tire and I flipped over the bike and the whole fucking thing. And it was like a
Oh,
couple
shit.
hours after I got the CD. So I go in the house crying, holding this broken NSYNC CD. And my dad made it, or my mom made my dad take me to get another one. But it was
Did you say
super-
Burger King? Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they gave out
Yeah.
CDs at Burger. It was either Spears or NSYNC.
So my
Brittany's
first
my girl.
Yeah.
my first CD ever was from like Burger King or McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah, so because they were giving them out for free.
Loved it.
I'm old enough. The first CDs I got was from Columbia House, and I never fucking paid.
That's crazy.
It was
I
like
got my
10,
Sugar
10
Ray
10
CD.
CDs for a fucking
I got
penny.
my Sugar Ray CD from Columbia House.
Nice.
Oh my God.
10 CDs for a penny and didn't bother fucking. And then they go after you, and it's like, oh wait, he's fucking 12.
Yeah, my mom like got so mad and called the company once. They're like, "Why are you soliciting to my 10-year-old daughter or whatever?"
That's fucking funny.
Insane.
Nicole, what
Yes.
do you got booked?
You can find me and K2 Lemieux at Gaspar's Grotto in Ybor every Friday and Saturday from now until forever because we've been there for 5 years and we're happy to be back.
Yay.
You can also find me at doing various private parties this month for different Oro Locas. So if you have a quince, Hispanic wedding, anniversary party, and other events, feel free to hire me as your bartender, samba dancer, belly dancer, go-go dancer, and more.
Yay.
But you can find me on the internet on Instagram at Nicole_Raven. That's NIKOLE_Raven, like the bird, for all of my goodies.
Yeah. As far as for me, I have no public events booked for the month of December, so book my fat ass. Got a couple private parties. The cooking channel, Sugar, Salt, Fat, and Booze. Subscribe to that motherfucker. Actually, I haven't released a video in a week. I've been so goddamn busy. But there is a video that will hopefully drop tomorrow, and then we'll get back on the regular schedule for cooking shows. So Sugar, Salt, Fat, and Booze. Check that out. You can follow me on all social media at Real Roger Nelson. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this show. You can find it on all social media platforms at Foobar Weekly. And that's about it. I think we're going to cut it here because I got to go to work. Anybody else have any final words, final thoughts? Want to tell anybody to go fuck themselves or anything?
Go fuck yourselves, flat earthers.
Yeah. Fuck you people. Nicole, anything else? All right. Kids, we do this every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Have a fantastic week. Don't forget to spay or neuter your children.
Foobar out.
We off